Engine fires, camera set, spinning tires. Where are we heading today? Tune in with me and have your say. Driving live, I'm alive, heading through the countryside. Hang with me from mountain to sea. I'll show you where you'd rather be. Driving my car, bring you along, having a chat, a laugh and a song, having such fun, but soon we are done. It won't be long when we'll be at it again. Driving light, I'm alive, heading through the countryside. Hang with me from mountain to sea. I'll show you where you'd rather be. Driving live, I'm alive, heading through the countryside. Hang with me from mountain to sea. I'll show you where you'd rather be. Driving live.
Morning. Uh, uh, Not bad, mate. Weather looks all right. Um, what are they doing in the middle of the road there? Is that looking like? Do you reckon that's an extent? Yes, but is it like? Do you reckon it's for an extension of the light rail, or are they just doing? It is. It is. Well, fortunately, I'm very familiar with that part of the road, so yeah. Basically, I've had the misfortune to have to go to seminars and meetings and God knows what else in Canberra. Um, oh, I was just having a look. We got a couple of new members onto the Discord channel last night, so that's working. Uh, we just got Kroger jumped in. Yeah, that was at 12:10 a.m. Yeah, that's a big deal in Canberra, actually. A lot of them do that for. I have no. Well, I suppose they got a jog to try and keep warm on these cooler mornings. Right, right. It's a good time to be on the road though, because you're going to miss a lot of the traffic getting out of there at this time of the morning. Yeah, well, funny thing about that, if they've forgotten to switch the sun on, it does get a bit dark. funnily enough, if I've got a really long drive to do, it's still a couple of hours later than I would start. When the times I drive to Brisbane or have driven to Brisbane, I usually leave here about 3 a.m., between 3 and half past 3. That way I get into town for lunch and ahead of the afternoon peak hour. Oh, I might have been what? That's that's basically the interchange with Belconnen Way. If you go off there and over the top of those bridges, you wind up heading out towards Belconnen. Mm, yeah, most of the multiple lane roads do it that way down there. Yeah, right. Did you want to flick the? Oh yeah, absolutely. Did you want to flick the Waze link into the chat, or are you going to let that slide this morning? Copy that. Since I was up early, I thought I'd start doing what I need. What I need. No, well, I decided I'd start doing what I needed to do early as well. That way, it's all done. I can hear the washing machine going madly up there. The only thing I haven't had done yet's add a cuppa, but I'll worry about that soon. Mm, 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 absolutely. Yeah, you can see the light on the top of the pole. Yeah, let me have a look at. I'm just comparing the. Oh yeah, no, the yeah. Um, so the video feed on the Discord is good. The video feed on the telly is good. Just say something for me. Just wait for it to catch up. It's at least 20 seconds. I can hear myself. That's okay. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. That's a good question. What would they be building there? So, yeah, they did. Mm, right, okay. Right. Yeah, yeah, I can see it there. So you're coming straight up Anzac Parade from Parks Way. So that's taking you back out onto you'll go out around past Fairbairn Avenue. Yes, I've noticed they're actually really good at it down there. That's one thing they are good at. And then the Defence Force Academy should be just a bit further on. Yes. Morning, Hannahs.
Check 1 2. There we go. Yeah, that's happened again. Um, I don't know how long I couldn't be heard for. Sorry about that, people. So
It wouldn't have been very long because I hadn't long turned the telly down and I could still hear.
right. So sometimes I just need to pull the USB plug out and put it back in. Buffer.
Mm, mm.
So we're going to make our way out past the airport
Morning,
along
Kobe. Morning,
Majura Road,
Hannahs.
and so I can now punch in Sydney which I think I need to turn
No,
left
just
up
for
here
the
soon.
record, to allay any confusion from after yesterday, I'm not actually sitting next to Sarge. He's sitting in the driver's seat, and I'm sitting in my lounge room.
Yep, I should have turned left here. I had a thought that I might have to turn left soon. That's all right. Waze will help
'Cause
redirect me in a second.
Majura Road and the Monero Highway run parallel pretty much to each other.
That's all right. Waze will redirect me in a second. Plus, if there's any place to do a U-turn, an airport you'd think would be a place to do that. Although,
Yeah,
why would
just
you want to go to an airport?
You can hook around past the. If you do want to come back to that, you can hook around past the terminals and come
Wow.
back out.
We're visiting the airport. So for any people wanting to visit Canberra via air, this will be the way you do it. So not far. We'll do a Yui.
One of two major.
I probably should have done a Yui there. Maybe.
What's the word I'm looking for? One like regular passenger RPT service airports in Australia that is fully under the control of military ATC.
There you go. You heard it here live on Driving Live Australia. Is this a roundabout? Yeah, it is. Nice. I like Canberra has.
The other airport, of course, being Darwin.
I was just about to say that Canberra is full of roundabouts. Brindabella. I know a yacht named Brindabella.
Yeah, it was.
Did it win the
used to go
Sydney
in
to
the
Hobart?
America's Cup.
Oh, is it America's
as
Cup?
well.
No, I thought
America's
it was
Cup. No, it went in the Hobart.
Hobart. Sydney to Hobart.
The Hobart was its main one, but I'm sure Brindabella once went in the America's Cup.
Right, so I can do this now. I'll do share drive. I've just punched in Sydney, which should take us, into the middle of the city sort of thing. So
I swear Canberra basically invented the roundabout with the number of them that they've got.
They do have a lot. I think I nailed this. I think I nailed that. And speaking of nailing stuff, I should pin it as well. All right, I've got to turn right here. So I think this is the lane I need. Sometimes you don't know if you need to be in the left lane to turn right or the right. I mean just like if it's a loop, if you've got to turn left and take like a loop ramp to circle down and under because there's so many. But no, right lane, right turn here. Go inside the airport. No, Gobi, not doing that.
No, definitely no.
Right, so ask me how my dinner was last night.
All right, how was your dinner last night?
Well, I caught up with my friend. We worked out it'd been about 18 years since we seen each other. We started, I remembered that, I looked it up and it was 5 o'clock. So we caught up at 5. I think I walked there from the hotel to the bar that we met at. Walked there. It was a 1 kilometre walk. It took me not that long, to be honest, because I try to be a brisk walker. Got there maybe 2 minutes late, so not too bad really in the big scheme of things, considering I was live streaming and what have you. And I think we left after 11. I didn't get to bed till just after midnight. So I think we left at about 11:30 last night. So that was a massive catch up. It was so good. And overdue too. Overdue. All right, got to turn right up here. Whoop, here we go. Majura Parkway. That's what we're turning up onto.
Yes.
Towards Goulburn, which we went through yesterday, but we're not going to be driving through Goulburn today. We're just going to be cruising past.
Parkway, just enlighten me here, because it's still a little while since I last drove through Canberra. Majura Parkway, is that part of the Monero Highway? Because I know Majura Road is separate to the Monero Highway.
Foggy. I don't know.
But is Majura Parkway like the actual Monero Highway?
Well, I think they just connect. At some stage, I think one turns into the other. Oh, check out all these lights and the fog. Crazy.
Yeah, just be aware conditions are such this morning that you may get some low-level fog between there and
Might?
Goulburn.
I'm in it. It's pea soup. It's pea soup. It's LED pea soup.
I'm looking at it on the screen.
And
Like my TV screen, though, it's
like
very,
here.
very shallow.
All right, 100k an hour here. Cruise control. There we go. Set.
Morning, Scuba Dude. Morning, Brandon.
Scuba, how are you? How you do? Oh, and Brandon's there too. What? Oh, so it's last night. It's what's today? Friday. Oh, I not
it's
put
Thursday night in the UK.
I didn't put my footy tips in. Simon Parkinson. Is that a new name? Simon Parkinson. Sydney Peacow. Yeah. So I'm using Waze, and Waze is supposed to accommodate a little bit for peak hour.
Like, I have seen Simon before in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Simon.
Well, g'day, Simon. Yeah, the M5. We will be taking the M5 towards Sydney Airport. Then we'll go General Holmes Drive over the top of Circular Quay. So I need to be wary when we get into Sydney. I should change. Now, I've got an issue with the camera, I do believe, because it's Wi-Fi to the laptop. It needs to be on the same Wi-Fi. So they're currently both on my Starlink Wi-Fi, but if I change the laptop over to 5G, I'll have to change the video camera over to 5G as well. So I think I might have to just pull up quickly to do that. Because they both need to be on the same Wi-Fi for the camera vision to come through to the laptop. So it's easy for me to change the laptop over to 5G. The router's on back there, doing its thing, I think. Ooh, car parked on the side of the road.
All right, just give me 2 minutes, Sarge. I'll be back in a sec. Good morning. I'm back.
Check 1, 2. Brandon, thank you.
I've got you back on Discord.
Yeah,
Stand
well,
by.
I don't know that it dropped out on Discord, but or have I? Yeah, check.
I'm just waiting to see if I can hear something on the telly. Yeah, now you're back on the telly. Now you're right. And Dill and Red just jumped in as well.
cable I'm using. Check 1, 2. It dropped out again. I was watching it drop out. That's unusual. I don't know why. I've changed the. I've got 2 USB. This is actually USB A to USB C cable. And I'll be honest, I've had this cable for a while. It's quite a long cable. It's a 3 meter long cable, which obviously I don't need in the car. But, yep, gun clubs. That's where I qualify for my cross rifles.
Yeah, now I happen to know Simon is a Canberra local.
Yep,
I'm
Simon.
just trying to remember.
Simon just
Actually, just
said
trying
that.
to remember. I've seen Simon in things a few times. Simon, remind me, do you come out of the aviation or the severe weather community and or both? I'm just trying to remember because I know you go back a fair way.
Oof, this car sounds good. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on my microphone because it's dropped out a couple of times. There's Mount Ainslie and the radar up on the top of the hill. Slow moving truck. I'm gonna let this car in.
Good morning, Carl.
Road's really rough here. It's a long ramp, but there we go.
Yep, Brandon. Sarge and I went around the club on, oh God, what day is it, mate? It's Thursday today? Yeah, Thursday, so we must have gone around there Tuesday night, and Sarge came over yesterday morning and we did a little bit of BTS work.
We did, definitely did. Check 1, 2. Yeah, that's still working. Trying to work out what this car is in front of me by the tail lights. Looks a bit like a 2-door Jag. Anyway, welcome back to New South Wales. Bye Canberra. That was a nice little visit for like what, 12 hours. Eagle Hawk. What a cool name, Eagle Hawk. MX-5. That's what it is. It's an MX-5.
Yep, got that, Simon. Cheers.
Check. Right. Oh, Vlad's.
And
G'day,
just
Vlads.
while I think of it,
What time
just
is
while
yeah.
I think of it,
Yeah, mate.
everybody that's in the channel, if you haven't hit the like button yet, you know what to do.
Please hit the like button. I know a lot of channels say this, whether they're live or pre-recorded and edited, say something along the lines of, please hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live. And it helps the channel out a lot. It doesn't take you much, costs you nothing, but it means a lot to the channel. It gets the algorithm out to more people that would like to be on this channel but don't even know we exist yet. And coming up to our 1 year anniversary, we're 2 days away from our 1 year anniversary. So I will take this opportunity now with about 20 people out there watching, that without you guys, obviously, things like this don't happen. Hopefully that sunrise is starting to look mega.
Okay, Simon.
Yeah, Junior, absolutely. It's looks better on the camera than it does in real life. I'm just saying.
It looks really good. Just something I haven't mentioned that I probably should have mentioned. If you hit your notifications bell, select all, you will get a minimum of 30 minutes notice that we are actually going live.
There you go.
So it's if you want to be in the channel and always know when we're going live, if you select all, all on your notifications bell, and YouTube will give you a minimum of 30 minutes notice. I know for a fact that they actually send me an email, Sarge, so
Yep.
I think that they would probably do that for everyone. So yeah, just something to keep in the back of your minds.
Absolutely. Well, I know that I don't have the notification bell on for my own channel because, and so this is the Driving Live Australia channel, Driving Live Oz. I also have my own Sarge channel, which I don't have that much stuff on, to be honest, but because I'm the one driving this channel, I obviously don't have my notifications on for this channel, but other channels I do. So like yesterday or on the stream, because we're big supporters of some other channels, and I don't mind mentioning them here as well, but that's my job, so don't you do it. So Only Planes Network is a couple of guys, James and Maddie, that I met nearly 18 months ago. Actually met Tezza if Tezza will pop up before he goes to work this morning, one of the moderators of the channel, and met him at the same time. And their notification always pops up half an hour before they go live, and quite often it'll be whilst we're streaming. So I'll get a notification. It's like, oh, Only Planes is going live soon.
And I do believe, just in addition to that, I don't think I'm wrong here, because I'm sure I get it. The minute you put the link to the stream in your upcoming list, subscribers also get a notification.
There you go. We're learning stuff here every day on Driving Live Australia. And good morning, Pickle. How are you? I just want to let Dil...
And good morning again to Junior.
Simon, see you soon. I'll be back in Canberra soon, again. Like, who knows when, to be honest. I have no idea, but we'll...
That's actually a really good habit to get into, Val. That's a good way of doing it. That's what I try to do.
I would try to do that if I remembered, but sometimes I'm just too keen and eager to get in the...
Yeah, I've just started sort of anything I go into that I watch, and I watch a fair bit of YouTube. So the minute I go in, the first thing I do is hit the like button, even if I don't like it. One of the actually, it's funny. I use the like button to know whether I've actually watched something or not, because I can flick down on the remote and it'll tell me if I've already hit the like button or not. Yeah, I'd say that sounds like a sketchy cable.
Yeah, I think I need to change that cable out. Hey, look, I'm not going to be stopping for too long, but we're not doing a fuel challenge today, so stopping I don't mind. If I quickly stop to change the cable out.
You've got to be up where you're going by about 9 o'clock.
About 9:30 to be in Sydney. Is it Top Ride? I think Top Ride is where I'm going.
Up at the shopping centre. Yep.
All right, I've got a box of goodies, and I've just fished out another cable. I just need to make sure it's USB A to USB-C, which it is. So I'm going to plug that in.
Yeah, Val, I do it for exactly the same reason.
Yeah.
So the like button is not only good for the algorithm, it's good for your own records to see whether you've actually watched something or not.
Check 1, 2, right. I'm going to...
Stand by, Dill. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I think Sarge is having a cable issue.
Check 1, 2, there we go. I've changed the cable over, people, so we'll check. We'll see if it's a cable issue.
So you've done that already?
Yep, just done it.
Okay.
It was easily accessible.
Dill's 07 account has
what is going on?
Joined the Jalopy membership.
Oh, wow. And it's a red P plate. So you little ripper, Pickle, your 07, that's your mobile phone. Well, thank you. Congratulations. And because I know you got a gifted membership for that first month, so you don't go back to the L plate, you go straight to a red P's for that account. So well done, buddy. Oh, Brandon's just dropped in £2 from the UK. Brandon, thank you, you little ripper.
Thanks for the £2, mate.
£2, that's it. £2, that's right. That's awesome. I don't.
Dill is madly asking if you
had a good night last night.
If you checked.
Yeah, what's his message? What message? Oh, did you send me a message? What, like a text message? Check. Yeah, that's still working. Is that what you mean, or do you mean a message like a comment above in the chat? See, that's why you need to be a little bit more specific. But I am trying to train him to be a little bit more specific in his texting. But again, you little ripper there, Brandon, thank you so much for your £2, man. That's probably, is that worth more than an American dollar? Is that worth like $4 Australian dollars?
A pound is...
A pound.
Get you,
something,
I'm
a penny
just
for a
trying to remember
pound.
what the current exchange rate is.
Anzac Day. I'll read it.
Australian dollar, I believe, buys around about 50. Oh no, it buys about 50p at the moment. So it's basically what it should be when it was invented. Two Aussie dollars equals a pound.
Right. So I was absolutely correct when I said £2 worth $4 Australian dollars, and I was just guessing.
I can get the proper exchange rate, but yeah, that's roughly what it is.
$1.95. So it's not far off it. Thanks, Brandon. You little ripper. You would know too. You'd be constantly looking at that stuff, I reckon. All right. So Pickle has asked me about Anzac Day because we're going to catch up on Anzac Day. 6 o'clock for dawn service. Isn't that a bit late? I thought we'd be there at like 5.
The exchange rate at this moment, as at 6:15 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, $1 Australian dollar is buying 53 pence.
Right, there you go. So, Little Pickle's asking me if I'd go and help out. Depends, because we got a live stream to do. Because Anzac Day's our anniversary day. And there's Lake George, dead ahead. Looks like an ocean. Looks like an ocean with mountains on the other side. Looks beautiful. Hope you guys can see that. Looks awesome. But yeah, that's Lake George. That's the wet part of Lake George. In about 10...
That would be a great photo.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I could have got up to that lookout. I don't know that... I missed it anyway, so... Definitely stopping at the lookout next time we come to Canberra. So, I wonder what Pickle means by coming and helping me with my cadet things. There you go.
I can see actually on the chat he's not giving too much away.
No, don't give too much away.
Thing.
So, well, I do have a live stream to do because it's our anniversary day. We can't not do that. So it depends. It depended on for how long and whereabouts and what it is, and it depends on a lot of things. So maybe we chat about it this afternoon, mate. Maybe after school we chat. If I'm not live streaming, give me a phone call. I shouldn't be live streaming this afternoon. We'll be live streaming till about around the 9:30 mark-ish. And then give me a call this afternoon, mate. All right, so with Waze accounting for traffic and everything, my ETA at the moment is 9:10 in, well, that's the air,
That's actually
or Sydney. That's the city, yeah.
That's the city CBD.
Yep.
If you're going out to Top Ryde, I don't know if Waze will take you that way, but your best shot is probably through Lane Cove Tunnel, depending on how you're going for time.
Yep. And if I'm going through some tunnels, I'll have to change from Starlink over to 5G.
I was going to say, as you get into Sydney, I would probably flick over to 5G.
Let's see how quickly the camera drops out when I change the laptop over to 5G, and then yeah, I'll just have to quickly change the camera over. I know how to do it pretty quickly, so I'll be able to. I should be able to change the camera view onto me for that little period of time.
That's more of a Campbelltown, Liverpool area job.
Yeah, I definitely want to have done it by the main tunnel at the M5. That's for sure. So by the River
I
Road.
would do it coming through Campbelltown.
Yeah. So you'd do it through Campbelltown.
On the motorway.
You'd do it through Campbelltown. I'd do it after Moorebank, in between Moorebank Ave and the River Road, somewhere like that, or Henry Lawson Drive.
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying Campbelltown area is because after Campbelltown is where you hit all the overpasses.
Plus, it will be peak hour traffic, but that's okay. We've kind of accommodated for that. So what time does your march start? I thought you said your march started at 8 o'clock. Is that what I read?
No, according to what he's written here, apparently his march starts about 6.
No, that's the dawn
what
service.
He's written down in here.
So I won't dox the little fella, but basically he said he's going to be at one location for the dawn service at 6, and then at another location for the parade at 8:30. But what time it starts? That's at one place, but we're talking 2 different places. I'll be there at 6. I'll be there at 4:29. All right, and so just off, oh, that's so pretty. Just off to my right, which nobody else can see, there's sunrise pink clouds with a jet stream flying right through the middle of it. And we've just reached the edge of all the water for Lake George. So the rest of Lake George along here, it's foggy. Oh, it's foggy, it looks mad, but it's not wet, just foggy.
And I'm discovering every 3 minutes at the moment that I'm on the star for 16 right this morning.
Yeah, 8:30. So I'm gonna be there at 6, and I'm gonna be there at 8:30. But you're there at 8:30, but that doesn't explain how long it goes for. You haven't said how long in the parade. When does the parade start? Normally those parades don't start till 10. So I might have to duck off and have a gunfire breakfast somewhere, usually at the RSL. And I'll be walking around all lopsided because it's that one day I get to wear my medals. It was funny, I compared my medals with my friend last night. They have 7 and I have 7, so we're tied up at the moment. Although there won't be any more for me. I've reached my limit. I reached my limit 15 years ago. Although, when the Defence Force medal came out, which was for 4 years service, everybody previously that had done 4 years service got their Defence Force medal in retrospect. So, you never know. They might strike another medal for some reason that I might qualify for in the future. Who knows?
Okay,
back into, see, 8:30 till 11. And so are you asking me, Pickle, that because you said if I don't have anything on, you want me to help you out with cadet stuff. So I'm assuming that's after 11, which I'm going to have to shoot off and do a live stream. So I don't know what you're doing with your cadets after you've finished your parade, but that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about feeding the information into the chat. We're on a driving live drive and we're just about to go into some fog. So let's, talking about different days now. It's too confusing just trying to message it, mate. We'll chat on the phone this afternoon. All good. As we're about to go through a bit of a foggy patch, whilst the sun's coming up and the sunrise is looking great. Hopefully this angle might give you a little bit of taste of the pink clouds and the jet streams flying through the sky just there. Looking good, looking nice. Check. Oh yeah. I think it was a cable issue because we haven't had a problem after I've changed cable. Whoa, check out the fog. Straight into pea soup. This is when you want to turn your rear facing rain lights on. Unfortunately, I don't have any in this car. I've just turned them on, but I know the tail lights don't have them because they're aftermarket tail lights. But I've done the right thing and I've turned them on anyway. I could just see the car in front, but if they had fog lights on, I'd be able to see them a lot easier. But I don't think that vehicle has rear-facing fog lights. Not all vehicles have them, but if you do have them, you should use them. So in about 25 kilometres, we will do something that's a bit weird, and I've always considered the entrance from the federal highway, which we're currently on, onto the Hume Highway is a little bit weird. Most entries from one motorway to another motorway would come in from the left, but we will actually join up on the Hume Highway on the right. And that doesn't happen too often. A little bit here and there, but it's not usually what happens. Normally an on-ramp will come in from the left, but in about 25 k's time, you'll see that we will actually form one lane and then enter the Hume Highway from onto the fast lane. So we'll need to, it's just backwards. Normally you enter from the left, you do a head check, and you put your right indicator on and you merge from the on-ramp into the slow lane. But going from the Federal Highway to the Hume Highway, you actually feed on to the overtaking lane. So, and unless there's other vehicles in the slow lane, you pretty much need to make sure that you do a check and get straight across into the, not overtaken lane. If you're not overtaking, which I'm about to overtake this, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe Nissan Patrol Trayback. That's what I'm guessing from this angle. Obviously that's that's a pretty risky guess because I can't see much of it. I'm just going to go with Nissan Patrol, Trayback. He's probably doing half a kilometre an hour less than I am. So even though we're within overtaking zone, there's no cars behind me, so I could just sit on my cruise control and make my way up past him. It's a slow overtake, but like I said, I'm not blocking anybody. I tell you one thing though, the excuse me, beautiful sunrise. Look at the clouds, look at the sky, it looks great. It wouldn't look as good without any of those little pink clouds up there. So it's almost 6:30, yep. I've the wing that I've put on the back, I will say, it's a big wing, and it's like a GT3 style wing, but it's a Hilux. It's even a dual cab. Oh, king cab. Dual cab, yeah, dual cab Hilux. The big wing I've put on the back is the right height that I can only just see the bottom of the wing out the back window. I've got like clear view through the rear view mirror out the back. If there's one thing that I don't really like is wings on cars that like run straight through the middle of your view out through the rear view mirror. So either be a little bit smaller and lower or a little bit higher and be above. I'll tell you what, when I do stop, I'm going to clean this windscreen off. I think when the sun actually starts hitting the windscreen, I think that it might show up all of the little rain dots. Is that Eugene? I have not seen you here on the chat before. How are you, Eugene? Captain Goody's on board. G'day, Captain Goody. Good to see you there. East Orange, New Jersey. Oh, that's sick. So New Jersey up there on the East Coast, not far from New York, right? I haven't been there yet. I can't wait to get to the East Coast. So welcome on board, Eugene. That's amazing. Just for those people who don't know, the pinned comment is a link to an app called Waze, which will actually show you where I actually am. If you want to have a look in the big scheme of things, you can see it's live, and it will show you where I am. On our way from Canberra to Sydney. It's actually funny. Quite a lot of people will jump on the live stream without even looking at the thumbnail. But the thumbnail, I spend a lot of time, at least 5 minutes on ChatGPT making those thumbnails, and then lots of people don't even look at them. And today's thumbnail looks almost the same as yesterday's thumbnail because I wanted to sort of pair them up, because it was Sydney to Canberra one day in the afternoon and then Canberra to Sydney in the morning, next morning. So and why did I go to Canberra? Well, the two reasons. One, I wanted to stream it because it's a nice drive, it's quite beautiful. But two, I hadn't seen my friend for so long. It was mad catch-ups. My hotel room was good, was excellent. Like for a 4-star. The night before, I definitely stayed in a 3-star place, and it was definitely 3-star. Like the place I stayed in Wentworthville, the Ibis budget, it was perfect for my purpose. It was perfect for purpose. But I have to laugh because the shower toilet that was in there is like this module. Oh, I just hit that bit of stuff on the road.
You're not kidding about that windscreen either.
Is the windscreens? Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull up at a rest stop soon because the sun is about to kiss the windscreen, but I can see that, yeah, I can see that. I need to get past this Prado. Oh, well.
David, thank you for joining us, mate. Good to see you here.
And Paul, thank you. Triple J, imagine if I whacked on Triple J tunes and started cranking them. You wouldn't be able to hear anything because it would just start, I think it would have just dropped the sound out because of copyright. I've had a copyright strike. I got a copyright strike on Christmas Day because I was live streaming Christmas lights, and we picked up on the radio, a local radio station, and then yeah, I got sent a little note to say that it was an approved song, so we didn't have to do anything. But I could only imagine if we got a non-approved song, we'd have to take evasive action. We'd have to choose whether we just sort of made that part of the stream quiet, or if we just like cut that whole section out, or I don't know, pay for royalties so that we can keep it in there, which I'm not going to do. So I tell you what, this side of the road has a lot of bitumen fixes, all of these little lines that go across the road, but the right hand lane does not.
And yet, the side that you're on is actually the, in inverted commas, new,
Ugh.
close inverted commas, part of the road.
Got to jump off the chat because I'm still working right now. Oh, well, Dave, that's okay. You can lurk, mate. Good to have you in the chat, but thanks for letting us know you're there. And feel free to jump in whenever you can. Feeling for you, mate. Working. Pickle's all over it. 29 in the chat only. Well, 24 likes. Is that right? Oh no. 20. Oh, there you go. I've just liked my own. Actually, I can do it from both. I can do it from 2 accounts at the moment. There we go. I just added 2, Pickle. Right, so what is the temperature outside? Who wants to have a guess at what the temperature is outside? Woohoo!
Being up there, I'd say it would probably be in the low double digits or high single digits, so somewhere between about 9 and 12.
Lower.
Don't forget your feels like factor.
I'm telling you what my car's telling me, so just what the car's telling me.
Oh, if the car's telling you, it's probably close enough to about 1 or 2.
No. The car's temperature gauge it's not in the direct breeze, but it's also not getting engine temperature and stuff like that. So the car's saying 7 degrees. Anywhere from 1 to 100, Pickle, you're on the money. Pickle's all over it.
Yeah.
7 degrees, Jazz. Nailed it. Morning, Jazz. Hello, cows. Lots of cows to the left of me, cows to the right, and here I am about to look straight into the sunlight.
Stuck in the middle with you lot.
No. Not stuck in the middle anywhere, but I am looking for a little spot to clean both the front and the back windscreens. So I'll probably be out of the car for about 2 minutes, but I do want to do it at a safe spot.
Yeah, that is right, Junior, it is, but bear in mind it's only April.
Oh, nice looking sunrise. Let's it's definitely when you get up at 5 in the morning and start driving, you don't realise how dirty your windscreen is. I should have cleaned it. Should have cleaned it at the start. Should have cleaned it while Starlink was booting up. Have I told you guys how good Quadlock is? You know what? If I just keep pumping them up, maybe one day they'll say, hey, Sarge, you've done a great job. Would you like to be a Quadlock ambassador? Would you like to partner with us? Would you like to? Would you like us to give you some free Quadlock stuff that you can give away in your monthly giveaways? And I will be Quadlock. That's amazing. We should do that. We should work together. Great Dividing Range. I'm 724 metres above sea level right here. And if I had that overlay that Bobby has, you'd see that. Because I wouldn't put it in feet. Actually, no, I'd put it in both feet and metres. I would do that.
Which explains the fact that it's only 7 degrees.
Yep, because for every 1,000 feet you go up in altitude, it drops 2 degrees. That's why if it's a hot day, go up in the mountains.
Captain Goody, Bris Vegas.
Is that an answer? An answer for a question? Bris Vegas?
Yes.
What about Bris Vegas?
Where are you based?
Me? Oh, Brisbane, yeah. How now, Brown Cow, says Jazz. Hell yeah. 15 Ks to goal, but it is only 3 kilometres to the sweep down onto, well, you don't sweep down, you just sweep onto the Hume Highway from the right. And then we will be heading, well, northeast, right? Northeast.
Yes.
So the sun will be there in the picture. So here we go. Check this out. There we go. All right, peeps. I'm going to get out for a wee bit, but I can keep my microphone. Keep my microphone on my shirt here. Just pop it on. Let's clean some windows. Oh,
Good idea.
oh, it's cold. It's cold. Oh, poor Queenslander in Canberra. Well, between Canberra and Sydney.
Geez, you're lucky it's not the middle of winter. Although, to be fair, I'm actually sitting here in a hoodie this morning, which is
You're sitting
unusual for me.
inside. Inside too,
Yeah,
Max.
inside in a hoodie. That's unusual for me.
Right, see if I can put. Can't put that one up without putting this one up. So I got to put that one up first.
Something to bear in mind, Dill. Cold and hot are both relative, depending on what you're regularly used to.
As a Queenslander pickle, anything under 20 degrees is cold. But if you live in Canberra, anything under 5 degrees they might consider cold. All right, how's that looking? Is that looking better? Is it streaky? Let me know, people, let me know. Well, Max is the only one who can let me know.
Yeah, just keep going, mate, especially down around the bottom.
Well, I can't keep going. I have to stop eventually. I've already spent over a minute on the
okay,
front
yeah,
window. Yeah.
I was going to say, just pull back and let me have a look at that. I need to see it on the TV, so give it a few extra seconds. Yeah, no, that's a lot better. That's a lot better.
All right, that one down. That one down. Kill Cole, just do the back one quickly. It's not as bad, but it was streaky.
Actually, speaking about hot and cold, you'll have a chuckle at this. It's something I don't normally do, but Henna's sending me a DM telling me how cold it is this morning, and he's up in Brisbane. So there you go.
How cold is it in Brisbane? What's the temperature in Brisbane at the moment?
I have no idea. I haven't had a look, but if Henna's is saying it's cold, then it's cold.
I'm going to say if Henna's is saying it's cold, it's probably 18 degrees.
Hang on till I'll pull up.
All right.
I'll pull up one of my weather programs. Hang on.
There we go. All right. Quick, I think I can get out on the road before the next car comes if I get in.
Brisbane Airport is 15.9.
Here we go. Woo!
Actually, interestingly, while it's 15.9 at the airport in Brisbane at the moment, Ipswich is sitting on 8.7.
Hey, thank you for that. Jazz, did you like that? How good does that sound? Sounds so good. Woo!
I was actually able to hear that through my headphone for the first time in a little while.
That was
the
a
only
good.
other time I heard it was when you were driving down from Brisbane and you took off the motorway at Wyong.
Right. Anyway, I need the mic. So here is when we don't even go to one lane just yet.
No.
So here we go. We've just entered onto the Hume Highway from the right. But I can stay here because I'm overtaking this truck. It's an 80 zone through here, so...
For the record, Dill, I'm sitting here with a steaming hot cup, so I'm actually
coffee.
cold.
Coffee would be good right now. Actually, as I was going to bed last night, I started to develop a headache, and I realised why. I didn't have a coffee yesterday. And I'm obviously addicted because I was going through withdrawal symptoms last night. I had to pop... Actually, the only pain relief I had on me was aspirin. So I popped an aspirin.
Oh, well, at least you wouldn't have had a stroke.
Whoop. All right. Sorry if we're trying to focus, and the sun's going to be a bit of a pain. Hey, this car has sun visors. I laugh because not all my cars have sun visors. 2 of my cars at the moment are missing sun visors. But I was able enough to see that. Is that the car we passed before? No, I don't think so.
Good morning, Jacob.
Jacob, how are you? No, that's a extra cab Hilux ute, that one. All right. So we are back on the Hume Highway, which is the highway between Melbourne and Sydney that goes through towns like Yass. Well, it doesn't go through Yass anymore, it bypasses Yass. Gundagai, the dog on the tucker box, which we featured on the stream before.
I think the Hume bypasses everything now. I think you've actually got to come off it to go in everywhere.
Yes, it does. The big one, the Hume Highway bypasses now is Albury-Wodonga, but back when I was posted there, you used to have to drive through Albury and Wodonga. Not all the way through Wodonga, you just sort of brush the edge of Wodonga, but you'd drive through Albury. You didn't have to do a Dean Street. Dean Street, the main street of Albury. I remember that one because there was a thing called a Dean Street Dash where, you know, it was a bit of an army hazing for apprentice school that if you got caught, this thing where the seniors, if they caught some juniors, they'd strip them down, give them 20 cents, might have been 30 cents for a phone call, naked, push them out at one end of Dean Street, and they'd have to do a nudie run to the other end of Dean Street and then make a phone call and they'd get their clothes back at the other end. Ah, the 90s. I never got caught. I never had to do a Dean Street Dash. Right, I am definitely convinced that blue cable, like it's the colour it is, I'm definitely convinced that is mucking up a little bit, so we don't need to use that one. Oh, look, it's more fog coming through. Check that out. Oof. A little bit of low-lying fog there. Just south of Goulburn. So we're cruising past Goulburn today. We went and had a look at the big merino yesterday. We got a really good parking spot. Oh, there's somebody hitchhiking on the other side of the road. Hello, hitchhiker, with a big bag of stuff. And this is the exit you'd take to go hang out with the big merino. Just
That
up to the left.
particular bypass was one of the biggest time savers on the motorway.
Well, you'd
Not
say,
having to go through Goulburn from Mulwarry to South Goulburn saved a heap of time.
wow, we went through Goulburn yesterday. What did it added 18 minutes to our trip. You said, if I remember correctly.
13 minutes, yes.
Roger. But still, like you said, big time saver. And if there's 4 or 5 towns along a trip like that are now bypassed. Look, bypasses are good, but humans just need to realise that these towns still need people to go in them and visit them and spend money in them, not just bypass them. So good for the trucks for sure, because trucks will always, if a big town like Goulburn or, you know, I mean all these towns now that have been bypassed, if it's appropriate to build a big truck stop and have a big service station there, both northbound and southbound or eastbound and westbound, then it's definitely worth doing, because you'll still generate a fair bit of cash for the community that way. Actually, you know what? Why not just put a sporties club there too and have a bunch of pokies?
One thing I've noticed, I don't know about up in Queensland, but here in New South Wales, they tend not to build service centres on the actual motorways. There's a really big one at Yass, but you still need to come off the motorway to go to it. The only one I think that's right on the motorway is Pheasant's Nest.
There's a few. Well, let's have a look today. Let's have a look at ones that we'd consider, like, to me, on the motorway, like when we go and see Matilda up near Gympie, we've stopped there a few times. I've stopped there with Pickle. We've checked out the kangaroo, the big kangaroo. Oh, we've been to the big kangaroo as well. Matilda is a big kangaroo, so we should always include her in the big things.
I think we've been to just about every big animal and fruit that there is.
Wow. No, I've looked it up. There's a whole bunch more we've not been to. And like there's a big crab and a big lobster down south. Some in Victoria, some in South Australia. There's something over in Western Australia as well. So, but we will definitely be trying to find all the big things in Australia. How's that sun? Right there.
I'll tell you what, the uppers must be cold this morning. I'm seeing contrails.
Contrails, yeah. There's contrails. But that looks really nice on the screen right there. That looks cool. Isn't this this moment here where there's like one other car on the road? I can see one car about, I'm going to say maybe half a K behind me, a car about 200 metres in front of me. Isn't that going to change soon when we hit Sydney?
Mm-hmm. You wait till you get to Narellan Road.
I do think we have to go find as many of the big things as possible. I don't know that we can find them all.
Actually, Junior, I don't know that I've ever seen the Big Spud.
Small town economy.
But I can tell you, Robertson Bakery is really good.
Robinson Bakery is really good. Robinson Bakery at the is it Kangaroo Valley or not Macquarie Pass? Macquarie Pass? Something like that. 150 Ks.
Jazz agreed, but no.
Just looking, Waze is just telling me it's 150 Ks until I think the interchange at the M7 and M5. All right, so that was a 5-minute stop. Our ETA into the city. I'm going to have a quick look at see where it's taking us exactly. Where's the end? So it's going to take us. It's going to take us on the M5, but then it peels off. Instead of going to the right of and underneath the runway, this is peeling off. Is that into a tunnel? I don't want to do a tunnel. I'll do M5 tunnel, but I don't want to do whatever that other one is.
Where it's actually where it's actually taking you is the M8, and that is a long tunnel.
We're not going to do that. We want to stay above ground and check it out.
But time-wise, if you're going to be at where you got to be by 9:30, into your end point is it's taking you in over Anzac Bridge, then left onto Pitt Street, left onto Park Street, and ending at the town hall.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like to go. Actually, I'd like to go over Anzac Bridge. Maybe.
What you could do is, because you're going to where you're going to, you could always go over Anzac Bridge and then take the Western Distributor up over the Harbour Bridge.
Interesting. I mean, we have a truck breakdown on the left. Got his little triangles out. Well, he might not be broken down. It does look like it. I wouldn't park there just to have a sleep. 20 Ks to Murellan. I always get it wrong. I've got it wrong ever since I ever saw the place.
What's the other one you can't say?
The one up.
I can't.
The one up where the Big Apple, where the big orange was.
Yeah.
When I was coming back from Springshore, I had to practice that one. Boxers Creek Road. Is it time for a song? I reckon we'll chuck a song on. I played that one yesterday. Here's one I haven't played for a little while. It's called Slow and Sexy. that as Slow and Saxy by DJ Drive, which is me when I'm writing songs. Well, I don't write songs, let's be honest. I do some lyric stuff, but no lyrics in that one. That was just a nice... I wrote that one. It reminds me of when you get stuck in peak hour bumper-to-bumper traffic. And let's just say you're sitting in a Ferrari or a McLaren in peak hour traffic. I would describe that as slow and sexy. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. No copyright strikes on that song. Oh, yeah, you've been married too long, Junior. I've met your wife. She stalked us. She hunted us down. We're trying to have a nice leisurely coffee, drink, fruit juice, whatever. She hunted us down. Nah, she's lovely. Tell her I said g'day. Kenny G, yeah. How good's Kenny G?
Yes, I know that music generated from something. I'm going to have a look. I sort of know the title of the song where I know it from, but I'm going to see if I can find it later.
Right.
I know Was played it the other night, actually.
Oh, all those Land Cruisers. They're like tailgating each other like a convoy on the other side of the road. Yeah, very Kenny G. But why not? I wonder what he's doing these days. Probably doing like weddings and bar mitzvahs. The wedding, Kenny G, the wedding singer. Play a bit of Songbird for us, Kenny. What fishing channel? Your fishing channel? You want me to make some music for you, Captain Goody? We could discuss that. I do have the we can do something. I remember when I was in Cambodia just recently and I was at the cafe that I knew that I could get good trustworthy food from. And I could trust the ice in the drinks. And I'll just let the radar cruise control do its thing. I am not touching the pedals. How good's radar? How good's adaptive cruise control? I'm not touching the pedals. We're slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. We'll stay a relatively similar distance. And then as soon as the truck changes lanes, the car is going to accelerate itself. Here we go. Oh, look, I'm not touching. I did not touch the pedals. How good's adaptive cruise control for anyone out there that hasn't got it? And this is a 2009 car and it has it. So good. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't leave your phone on silent when your wife's trying to get in contact with you. Oh, happy wife, happy life, right? So I've heard. So I've heard.
One-way ticket to divorce.
Oh, episode 110, right. Well, I'm not into fishing. I think fishing and golf is two of the most boring things that a man could ever do. Unless you're doing it because you need to get food to eat. I've never, I've caught fish, of course. I've either thrown them back in the water or I've cooked them, like not me, I don't eat seafood. Oh, you want to just jump right in front of me, little Echo? My adaptive cruise control had to back off then because he wanted to give me half a second's distance. Make sure if you're going to pull in front of other cars, give them 2 seconds worth. At least 1 second, but 2 seconds worth. It's funny, I'll get into, so during the start of COVID, when I started working for Masters Surveying, I can plug Masters Surveying because they have definitely been awesome helpers of the channel, supporters of the channel. G'day Mickey B if you're out and about. So I was getting brand new Toyota Hiluxes that had adaptive cruise control, driving them up to wherever the surveyor was, swapping them out for the old one, and then using the old cruise control and forgetting that it wasn't adaptive and nearly running up the back sides of a few cars here and there. So when you're driving one car a lot of time and you get used to it and then you change cars, you just got to remember what car you're in. Marulin. Jeepers, how rough is this left lane compared to the right lane? That was a bit crap. Stopped at that BP a few times. I don't think I've ever stopped at that KFC.
Hello there, Dauphin County, WX. I'm going to presume WX is short for weather.
Dauphin County?
Hello there.
What's WX?
WX is what we use short to shorten the word weather.
Weather?
Yes.
I would have thought that it stood for a state in America, especially if it's Dauphin County and then the state letters. I almost bet you Wisconsin. I'm going Wisconsin. Oh, damn it. No, he said it was weather.
No, Wisconsin's
I don't know.
Wisconsin is WI. There's no
Sure.
WX state.
Yeah, well, okay, there's 50 states in America and I don't live in any of them. So for me to...
Neither do I.
Yeah, that's true, but... And here's the... let's see what the temperature is. There's on the side of the weighbridges down here. Oh, it's switched off.
If it's going to be cool, it'll be cool at Marulin.
It's switched off. They don't have the temperature / time. They don't have the clock on. It's switched off. Saving power. They're on green energy.
Question for Dauphin County WX. Are you on Dauphin Island?
Do you have a pet dolphin? Dill Pickle goes for the dolphins. Fins up. No, he doesn't. I say he could be a she. Have no idea. It's hard to know the biological persuasion of people just by their name, especially when it's representative of a county but I tell you what, I haven't met too many women online that are full on into their weather or cyclone chase. Like there is, obviously. I'm just saying I haven't met many. I'm a he.
One of my best friend is
well,
a
thanks.
she and is a big time storm spotter and chaser.
And here we are. We're at that spot that I got pulled over back in 1994, doing 170 in a 110 zone. Just here. My little story from yesterday when the police officer let me off because I quickly learned what passing a police attitude test was all about. But good to have you on board, Dauphin County. Oh, gee, did you see that car just on the right? Oh, glad I was not in that car when it crashed. Brah, Barry Sibkin. How are you, Aussie Baywatch? Good to have you on board too, my friend. Always good to have you on board. Pickles getting into the bra. I think Pickles earned his way into brahood.
Morning, Baz. How is it down the coast this morning?
Dolphins into it. Captain Goody's identifying as I'm going to get past this. Thought I'd let that Dodge Ram get in.
Might be too.
The poor Dodge Ram was getting boxed out by the P-plater that was only allowed to do 100 k's an hour in 110 zone. Stupid rule, New South Wales. You need to change it. Stupid rule.
Yes, we're aware of that. Thank you. You keep
don't
reminding
You
us.
don't disagree, though, do you?
I don't disagree.
Well, that is a part of what I would like to build this channel up so that we have a little bit of persuasion when it comes to rewriting some road rules so that they can be better. There is no use training your young ones to drive 20 kilometres below the posted speed. It's stupid. You got to train your kids to drive at the posted speed that everybody drives at.
Yes.
Anyway, we're a driving channel. We talk about these things.
Of course.
And that's about as political as I get.
I have another view of what they should, well, not another view, but an addition to what they should do to that.
Yep.
And that is not being allowed on the motorway for the first 6 months that you hold your P plates. Or your L plates? No, P plates. Until you absolutely know you can handle a vehicle at that speed.
Yeah, so I disagree, and the reason why I disagree with that, B triple, cool. The reason why I disagree with that is because I actually think that before anybody gets on the public road, everyone should be doing their driver training, their first, say, 10 hours of driver training should be done on a closed circuit. And that should include a high speed part of a closed circuit, like at Lang Lang.
And how many times have I told you I agree with that?
Yeah, you do, but how many people are newer to the channel that haven't heard us talking about that? There you go. So, that's what I think, and it should be an Australian-wide thing. I think all of our road rules should be nationalised. I think people in Queensland should learn how to do a hook turn, even though they don't need to do it until they go to Melbourne. But what's going to happen?
Again, agreed.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. Once those, and they appear to be doing it. Once those light rail things in the middle of the road become established all around the country, we may have to go back to doing hook turns.
Never know. All right, we got one B double overtaking another B double. Oh, Magpies, hello. Just hanging out on the side of the road. Got good speed. He's got good speed. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. And then we should see a bit of a flash of the headlights from the back truck, the blue truck. Is he going to flash? Oh, I can't really tell. But he did, because we just got the truck drivers thank you. The double flick of the indicators, so you know. Oh, you know what I haven't turned on? Oh, actually, yeah, I hadn't turned on my UHF. There we go. UHF is now on. Just realised that. I might have to turn it down. Oh, what are you doing? Get over into the left lane, Subaru. Get into the left lane, Subaru. At least you gunned it, I'll give you that. Get into the left lane, Subaru. There we go. All right. For the 25 people that are watching at the moment, thank you for joining us here. Yeah, I like that speed the Subi's doing. They didn't muck around, they got their foot into it. That's what you do. That's how you go from 0 to 110 k's an hour, getting onto a highway. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. We are currently sitting on 33 likes. a shortish stream like this morning, if we can hit 50 likes, that would be amazing. 50 likes is a good goal. And if you're on the chat, you want to know where I am, there is a link on that is pinned to your chat. If you click on that, it'll take you to an app called Waze. Why is there water? Did you just spray water from your windscreen washer? Why have I got water on my windscreen? Lots of little dots. Anyway. I'm going to let this Subi come over.
Morning, Matthew. Welcome to the show.
Look at that slow moving B double. That's a crawl. And that's a crawl. Ron Finnimore. Just Matthew. G'day, Matthew Smith. How are you? Good to have you on board. Always good to see some new names in the chat. Actually, we were trying to hit a goal of 1.3k subscribers yesterday, which doesn't seem much in the big scheme of things, considering Only Planes hit 50,000 on their last stream. Well done to the boys. Let's have a quick look. Where are we sitting?
Matt.
Oh, we
Matthew,
got 2 to go. Yep.
On the human, it really doesn't matter what time of the day, mate. There'll always be a lot of them around.
What are we talking about? Road trains? Road trains, yes. Well, technically they're not road trains. Although I've seen a B triple this morning already. I think we saw a B triple yesterday's too. So, do we know what spot larger trucks can't go into Sydney? Can't take a B triple into Sydney. Do you know where the outer limit is? Is it like Campbelltown or something like that?
I think it's
Pheasant's Nest. We might see.
Yeah, I think so.
We might actually see a usually like in Brisbane when you get to coming in from the southwest. Oh, there's a wombat. There was a dead wombat on the side of the road. Oh.
If there was a dead wombat, there's probably a dead car somewhere to match it.
Well, maybe. Oh, nice. An Evo 9 wagon. Oh, nice. You don't see a lot of them in Australia. I don't think they didn't ever sell them. Evo 9 wagons. That's a cool car. I like the Evo 9 wagon. That was just after the poor dead wombat. You don't often see wombats at all. I've probably seen more dead wombats than live wombats in my life, but I've seen a few in Tassie.
Drive along the Castlereagh Highway sometime.
I'm sure we'll do that. We'll drive the Castlereagh Highway as a part of stream. We'll do that.
Especially between Capity and Ilford.
There you go. We are sitting at 12.98. So if you're here and you are watching the channel, out of the 20 people watching and you haven't subscribed yet, quickly subscribe. We got 2 more to hit our 1.3k. And that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. All right. I know that the sun's just at that angle there where, and to be honest, this windscreen could do with a little bit of a, well, I could change it. We're at 12.99. So whoever just subscribed then, thank you. I'm assuming whoever it was.
That was Matthew.
Oh, Matthew, thank you. Well done. That's awesome, Matthew. Appreciate it. Did that come up in the chat at all? No, but because I turned off that feature yesterday morning.
Subs don't.
Oh no, they do. They would have if I, that the alert box that I turned off yesterday morning. that would make that happen. $12.99. Thank you, Matthew. Legend. We appreciate it. And again, subscribing.
My dryer beeping at me. I'll be back in a minute.
Roger. I was at Max's place yesterday morning going through some, doing some behind the scenes stuff. Things like the watermark that's in the bottom right corner now that is there. Well, for those that have joined us... Well, yeah, nice one. I just sped up so I could let that truck just in the left lane next to me get behind me. And I know he appreciated that. Nice. All the truckers know what they're doing. There's actually, last time I was down here, there's a lot of kerfuffle. There's actually a crash and there was a lot of traffic getting banked up. And there was a lot of truckers on the channel. And since then also, I've seen it on the news, massive issues between, let's just say, Aussie-born truckers and immigrants that have come over to do trucking for an occupation. And yeah, that needs to be fixed. It's definitely something on the roads that can be quite dangerous when there's a lot of, and that's the thing, the UHF, and I need to keep monitoring it because sometimes there's a lot of crappy language. There's a lot of terrible conversations that can go on the UHF because it can't be moderated. It can't be moderated. So it can get quite nasty, and it definitely needs to change. Needs to change from a few different directions. So it's definitely not something we would tolerate here at Driving Live. So that's why I got the UHF. It's good to have it, especially when you're out west. It's awesome to have a UHF. But as we get into Sydney, I reckon, especially during peak hour, there'll be a lot more chatter. But at the moment, all these truckers are doing awesome. They're helping each other out. Ooh, what's that? Oh, nice Mercedes. Just saw a nice little C63 AMG tucked away, a little two-door tucked away on that Mack truck behind us. Yep, so for those people that have watched us over the last probably 4 or 5 streams, I've gone to using an iPhone, well, probably hasn't been that many, using an app called Camo to use a phone and its camera as plugged into the laptop to use through OBS onto YouTube. And that had a watermark in the bottom right hand corner. So I updated yesterday to the Pro version so I could get rid of the watermark, but they gave me another option, was replace the watermark with my own watermark, and hence we have the Driving Live Australia watermark in the bottom right hand corner now. Oh, and we have the overlay back up as well. The overlay is back up. And do you want to know how I fixed it? I did nothing. I don't know how it got up there. I just turned my computer on this morning. I brought up OBS and it was there. So happy with that. Happy with that. But I do want to go to that dynamic overlay that Bobby has. And I've just been busy. If I haven't been driving, I've been having dinners. What speed are we doing? If I pull out, will I do a slow overtake? Yeah, yep, I believe that will happen. Let's, oh, what just happened? That's okay. If I reset it to there, oh, perfect. So like I said, I think I said it on Tuesday when I was driving from Brisbane down to Sydney doing the fuel challenge. The cruise control, it goes up and down in 5 km/h increments on this car. Not 1, but 5. I like what I've got. On my Volkswagens, you can choose to go up by 1 or up by 10. Up and down by 1 or up and down by 10. But this one, I've never found out how to go up and down by 1, only by 5. But if you get the speed you want and then hit set, you can nail it. So it's, let's just say right now it's set to exactly 110, but then, well, that would be a 5. It's set to 111, but you can only get 111 if you can't get to 111 by using the stalk. You actually need to try and get that speed by using your accelerator foot and then set it at exactly that speed. But then, oh, another dead wombat on the right just there. Oh, that's 2 dead wombats already. No kangaroos though. This is the first time we've seen dead wombats on the channel. I don't think we've seen wombats before. So I will tell you, so Jacob, it still says 1290, so 1290 up on the counter, and I can explain why. Because that counter goes up in lots of 10. So I can tell you we're sitting at 1299. We got one more. Whoa, no, we're at 1301. Woohoo! Congratulations, Driving Live Australia. We've hit 1.3K on our way towards 10,000. Plus, obviously plus, 10,000 plus. That's our next big goal. First goal was 1,000. Second goal is 10,000. Third goal is 50,000. But we've just hit 1301.
There's another nice looking contrail right in your line of sight.
There it is. There was a contrail up there. Look at that. I got my sun visor down. So I couldn't
that's
see it.
Garuda 714.
Indonesia. No. Oh, that's a... I don't know what that was.
No, it's Jetstar 472.
472 heading to Sydney.
Heading to Newcastle.
Heading to Newcastle. Right, I was going to say 47.
Contrails that close to Sydney
is too high, yeah.
Hell of an approach.
No, I understand that. That's but.
He'll be at 30. He's at 34,000 at the moment.
Roger. Congratulations everybody for the last couple of people that subscribed. Thank you so much for helping tip the channel. I was trying to reach 1,300 yesterday and we finished at 1295 and I was a little bit gutted. I was like, Max, we didn't make it.
And my first response was?
You'll get it tomorrow. And we have, so thank you everybody. Oh, seriously, this channel, after losing my job a couple of months ago now, and then having to just uproot my whole life and change it all around, which is why there was a little bit of a lull in streaming over the last few weeks. When I got back from Cambodia, this channel has really helped not go insane. It's really helped me think about what my future is going to look like, to be honest. And I have a shirt. I have another shirt. Oh, there's a third dead wombat just on the left there. We need it. Well, I'm not going to do a dead wombat counter. That's terrible, but that's 3 dead wombats so far. Yeah, when I lost my job, I actually lost my job hanging off buildings, and then the very next week I was working for Michael for the surveying up in Springshaw. So life wasn't too bad. Plus we had an awesome stream to Springshaw and then an even better stream coming back from Springshaw, which was when we passed the big orange, the big mandarin and the big pineapple. We called it the big fruit salad live stream. And then it's like, well, what am I going to do? I do still have part-time work casually with Master Surveying. Whenever Mickey B wants me to go to the middle of nowhere and do something. We might have something coming up soon. Actually, there was a hint of going back out to Birdsville. So I hope that comes off because that would be awesome.
Would be fun trying to get out there at the moment, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, it's not in the next few weeks, so we don't have to worry about trying to get out there at the moment, but it'd be great to get back out to Birdsville. And I told him if I can get myself out to Popple Corner, I will. We're going to live stream out to Popple Corner if we can. So thank you so much for the 1,302 people who have subscribed to the channel. We are 2 days shy of our first year anniversary. My goal was to get to 1,000 subscribers by the first anniversary, and we have definitely done that. The first 1,000 subscribers is very hard to get for any channel.
Going by SC, it says your 1301 is probably MLEW.
MLEW. Just having a little look, but thanks for subscribing, there we go. So if you're there, MLEW, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad Stream Elements chucks that up there. Eugene's off, is that what's happening? Hey Eugene, great to have you on board all the way from New Jersey. Thank you so much. Always good to have some of our American friends join us. You can enjoy watching us drive on the wrong side of the road. And so for anyone who may have just subscribed, if you are, and this is for Australian residents, if you are an Australian resident 18 years or older and you've subscribed, you can go over to the drivingliveaustralia.com.au website and you can just purchase a virtual car key. You just need to put some details in there, and that way you go into the draw to possibly win $500 gift voucher gifty thing prize, $500 prize. At the end of May, we'll be drawing that. Here's another B triple. So yeah, so if you do qualify, then get yourself over there. There's a link in the chat just there. Maxie whacked that in there. So if you click on that, it'll take you over. Literally just purchase. It's free. It's free to do. Every single subscriber that qualifies is in the draw to win. And we did a prize draw a couple of weeks ago. Red did have a lot of entries, and Red's going to have a lot of entries into this next draw too, because he kind of spammed the chat yesterday with a lot of gifted memberships as well as super chats. Morning, Red, if you're out there, if you're lurking. Another B triple, a Lindsay Fox
Red
B triple.
was in here a little bit earlier.
Are you saying he was on here before? Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Some of us are too busy driving and keeping our eyes on the road. Maybe cleaning windows. Maybe I was cleaning my windows at the time.
It wasn't long after you started.
Oh, okay. But, yep, that's awesome. So, all right, doing a quick distance check. Even though I haven't... Oh, wombat number 4 on the left. Aw, too many dead wombats on the road this morning. I've never seen this many wombat roadkills. Oh, number 5. Another one. Number 5. Seriously, it's an epidemic. What is going on? Actually, you know what? For there to be that many dead wombats, that must mean there's actually quite a lot of wombats.
Funny that.
And again, if a wombat will absolutely mess up your car just the same as a big kangaroo will. They're just solid and nuggety. I won't say little things. They're not tall, but they're like a mobile speed bump.
It's like running into a tree trunk.
It's like running into a tree trunk. Right, so about 110 k's to go to our destination, but that's not our proper destination. Oh, here's our Windsock Bridge.
Yeah, you're coming up
Ooh.
with high range.
Yep, there's the big drop down on the off the bridge just there. The Windsock. Yep, yellow Windsock sitting there, not doing nothing, just sitting there. Let's back the cruise control off. Just float down the hill. I definitely don't like how keep left unless overtaking means you can be in any lane left of the right lane. That needs to change too. Stupid rule. Keep left means keep left. Sitting in the middle isn't left. I was about to say a shirt, wasn't I? Oh, the merch store, that's what I was talking about. So in the merch store at the moment, all we have is the virtual car key. But but soon we will have some shirts, and one of them will be a shirt. I'm going to redesign it. I did design it with Mum Pickle a couple of years ago, and it's basically got like an outline of a pretty sporty looking car, and it says "Love driving, hate traffic," and I think that quote sums up what I was trying to say before about this stream is my future. Why do you keep accelerating and decelerating? Here's a person that's not using their cruise control because they're not just sitting on a constant speed. They're speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Look at them. Unless they've just tapped their cruise control to go faster. You watch, I'll pull in behind them now and they'll slow down again. Maybe not. Maybe they were trying to get a little bit of speed up to pull in front of me to make the overtake. I do like how far back they've pulled into the overtaking lane to make this overtake on these trucks. That's about the right distance. I can see, oh, my fuel light's on. Oh, I've got 45 kilometres to go apparently. Crazy. We know I can go a bit further than that, but we will stop for fuel. This time though, I'm going to be putting E10 in the tank, which is a terrible thought. That's a terrible thought. And I'm going to have to make sure that I don't... AMG A45. Oh, hello Prado. You're going to come straight across? I flashed him to let him know I knew. I reckon it's a her. I reckon her name's Ellie. Just from that number plate.
Yeah, I reckon your most convenient fuel stop from where you are at the moment is probably Fezzo's.
Pheasant's Nest. Well, just passing Colo Vale. Hilltop. Yerenbull. Yerenbull.
Yerenbull.
Yeah, boy. What's Vlad saying? Yeah, so we know that I could probably go about another 100 kilometres past my 0. But yes, tomorrow I'll be driving E10. Did I say E10 before or E85? I won't be putting E85 in, that's for sure. We're going to run E10 in the car tomorrow. So the best thing we can do is make sure we start putting E10 in it today. And what we're going to do is a fuel comparison. We know we can get 800 kilometres out of a tank with 98. I'm very keen to see how far we get running E10 because my prediction is we'll get at least 10% less. So I don't think we'll get, I think maybe just over 700 Ks. I might have to put some in the, I might have to put some fuel in the Jerry too, right? I might have to refill the Jerry in the boot. Or I should half fill the Jerry in the boot because then the weight is the same as the weight that I had on Tuesday. So I know it's only about 7 or 8 kilos difference, but I'll definitely want to have fuel in the jerry can if we're going to do another fuel challenge. But this time, I don't know that it's going to be as exciting as Tuesday because that was pretty awesome. Especially the last 100 kilometres was like I was on the edge of my seat, so to speak. But
Fezzo's is not all that far ahead of you now, are you?
yeah, I'm not going to muck around with the fuel. We've actually only gotten 500. We're sitting at 563. So realistically, with 42 to empty, this is about a 700 Ks out of this tank. All up if we were to go to dead empty. The traffic is definitely starting to build up. It's coming up behind me. There's heaps of traffic behind me. There's like 2 trucks in front of me, but there's a heap of traffic behind me coming up, so.
Jazz, just for the record, I took one out on Cherry Tree Hill a few years ago. Ouch.
Was that a wombat? You took a wombat out? Did you buy a dinner?
Started.
Yep, so we'll do an E10 challenge. We are going to compare how much range that we get out of E10 versus 98, and then we're going to compare the prices to see if the bang is worth the buck. Because the way I see it, E10 was designed to save money. However, I'm not convinced that it does. If just say for instance, we should do it, we actually can do the comparison on the price. What's a percentage price difference between E10 and 98? We'll have to do it. I'll have to work out like this afternoon the percentage difference. So if, for instance, if E10 is 8% cheaper, however, basically you only get 90% the range out of E10, which is what I'm thinking might happen. You only get, buying 98 and using 98 is actually more economical. To buy the more expensive fuel is more economical because you get more range. So that's what we're going to try and find out tomorrow. And I don't know, I mean, I'm sure there's fuel comparisons You could also do like 91. That's not E10 versus 98. But I don't think you get the same range. Not in a car like this. I think there's a range difference between 91 and 98 too. 98 as well. So 40 kilometres left in the tank. I don't know. I'm looking at where Pheasant's Nest is. Oh yeah, it's not too far away. So we'll pull into Pheasant's Nest and we'll fill it up with E10 so that we can dilute the any 98 that's in the tank as much as we can, and then when we fill up again tomorrow, it should be... Oh, the fox! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell, but we nearly hit a fox. A fox just ran across in front. Clip that. Wow.
Out a fair bit.
Wow, sorry, I know I yelled, I'm moving my microphone away, but a fox just ran across in front of me so close.
Bear in mind I'm wearing a headset.
I'm sorry, but a fox just ran across in front of the car so close. It was
Stupid
a cute little
fox.
thing. Oh, it was cute. It was hella cute. Wow, that was nuts. That fox nearly joined his wombat mates underneath my car. Actually, what was it? Oh, Matt Armstrong on YouTube. I like watching Matt Armstrong. Sorry I yelled, everybody, but I get excited. It's the ADHD in me. Matt Armstrong was doing a drive with a couple of mates. I think they went on the Channel train, and they come off and they were driving. I think they were driving to Nürburgring. I think they were driving to Germany through France, and the Lamborghini hit a fox and really messed up the front end. Actually, the Lambo had to go back on a tow truck because it split the radiator, and they couldn't show you the damage because the fox was still embedded in the front grille of the car at the time. They could show you the damage afterwards. But yeah, when it first happened, the fox was still embedded in the front radiator of the Lambo. Nice use of indicator. The Mazda behind me, that's what I was saying. The Mazda behind me didn't use their indicator to make their lane change. Just things you notice. Just the things you notice. All right. 1,300 subscribers. Woohoo! All right, so tomorrow should be a good day. Driving back to Brisbane. It'll be pretty comparable. Hey, Mish. How you doing? Mish, it's been too long. Where you been? Hanging out down south, I guess. Good to have you on board. It's been too long. What does the fox say? I can't see what it says. It's black. I can't read whatever that is. But yeah, I tell you what, the fox will be blessing its cotton socks. I go funny sometimes. All right, where's Pheasant's Nest? It's coming up. It's not far. Oh, so's the traffic. It's coming up too. My army buddies are organising our next catch-up.
By the time you get into the metro, a lot of the traffic should have backed off, actually.
We'll see.
All the 9 o'clock starters, anyway.
Well, Pheasant's Nest Service Centre, 1 kilometre. I'm going to get in front of this tipper. This wholesome tipper. You're so wholesome. Looks like the truck up there is turning into the service centre as well. Where's the closest? Where's the next BP? Actually, you know what?
You'd have to come off and go into Campbelltown, and I don't think you want to do that.
You know what? I'm not stopping here because it's Ampol. I'm going to bring let that Mazda go. I'm going to bring up my BP app, and I'm going to, well, that's not there. Bring up my BP app and have a look at where the next BP, well, you know, we know we've got a bunch of range in the tank after we hit 0. Not going to push it as far, but actually to get as much of the 98 out of the tank as possible is actually a good idea. Oh, that's right, I've got to sign back into this app. Oh man, I struggled last time. Don't know why I struggled signing into this app last time.
BP MacArthur Corner, Campbelltown and Blaxland Roads.
Thank you, Max. Max is such a good director, moderator and director. All right. So the closest BP from where I am now is Tarmore. So it says. Remembrance Drive, Tarmore. If I was
I'm just wondering how you'd go time-wise. Yeah, Tarmore might. The problem is it's a long way out. It's
7 kilometres away.
You've got to go through Picton to get there.
Okay, I'm having a bit of a look on the map. Where's the... Oh, yeah, I don't want to go there. Definitely don't want to go there.
Yeah, the one at Tarmore's on the old Hume Highway. So it's
I mean,
a
as
long
cute
way
as
out.
that is, I'm not going to Tarmore. Oh, it's out near Thirlmere. Out near the Thirlmere Friars.
Yes, it's actually very close to the... not too far from the Thirlmere pub.
All right. I'll turn my lights off because that'll chew up power. My DRLs are on, though. I have DRLs on.
I reckon your best bet's the one in Campbelltown.
Well, the app will tell me in Campbelltown or in, like, Narellan.
Oh, you could go either way.
Narellan's, I think, might be a little further. Campbelltown, the site of the last Brisbane Broncos win by 1 point against the West Tigers at Campbelltown Stadium on the weekend. Woohoo! I did so good on the footy tipping. Oh, that's what I was saying. Is today Friday? I forgot to put... I don't even know who won last night. I don't even know who played last night, but I didn't get my tips in. So, I don't know what happened. You haven't tipped. Enter your tips. Or... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. I've got to get my tips in for today. All right, that's okay. Woo!
The BP truck stops in the little wedge that forms the intersection of Campbelltown and Blaxland Roads just as you're coming up to Lemire.
Here's where the traffic starts to get crappy. Look at all the traffic coming on the highway.
To get to it, you would need to take the Narellan Road exit.
Roger. I can do my footy tips later. Oh, learn a motorcycle. Are they only allowed to do a 90 as well? I believe so. That is terrible. Why would you want to only be able to do 90 kilometres an hour on a motorcycle? I mean, we got 80k an hour roadworks here anyway, so that's not too bad, but still, that would be New South Wales, these terrible rules. Wonder if New South Wales is the only state that does
the
that.
one at Campbelltown is I'm just having a look at the map.
Yep.
The one at Campbelltown is very, very easy to get to.
All right, we might do that. We might do that.
It's right onto a right when you're turning onto Narellan Road, left at Blaxland Road.
Roger. I bought
And
my
it's
bed
right
from
up the
Campbelltown.
Lumiere end of Blaxland Road.
Well, coming up to a P plater, so you know that, not doing 110. Red P plate. All right, let's open this other map. The other maps. Is it called BP Campbelltown?
BP Truck Stop Campbelltown.
BP
It's
what?
the corner of if it's giving you an address. It's
No,
the
no,
corner
just
of
give me the
Campbelltown
name.
and Blaxland Roads.
No, just give me the name. I just want to type the name in.
BP Campbelltown.
Oh, it is? Yeah, okay, cool. Beautiful. Campbell. It's trying to give me Camperdown.
Campbell.
There it is. There it is. There it is. 19 minutes away. Yeah, we'll get that one. We'll get that one. We'll probably be at about, we're at 28 kilometres and it's 22 kilometres. So that's good. We'll be near on zero, but we know that means there's about 100 k's left in the tank. So we'll water this 98 down with E10.
Well, actually, the good thing is if you're coming in on Norellan Road, it's a downhill run pretty well all the way to Blaxland Road.
No, that's not going to help us. That's not going to help us chew as much fuel as possible in the tank, is it? Oh, do we have a windsock bridge here too? The Nepean River. No windsock.
No, so
Portaloo. There's a Portaloo though. They have a Portaloo. Sorry, I spoke over you, Max. My bad. So 21 kilometres to the BP, 27 kilometres in the tank. Let's get in behind the little Fiat 500. Oh, Buddy supporters. Rabbitohs supporters in their little soft top Fiat 500. Oh, how's the traffic? So this is not a B double. This truck next to us here, this is a pocket road train. So this is an A trailer and an A trailer with a dolly. So that there's actually a two trailer road train, not a B double. So there's got to be a spot coming up soon where that truck's too big to keep going through too. There should be signs on the road saying that, telling truckers when they can't go any further with a long vehicle. Yep, he's got the big road trains signs on the front.
I'm not absolutely sure that they can't go through provided they don't come off the motorways.
Oh, there, that makes sense. Maybe, right.
So coming up where he is there, if he's heading north of Sydney,
M7.
he can stay on there, take the M7, M5, M11, and head straight out towards Newcastle.
Did you say M7, M5? No, you mean M2.
M2. Yeah, sorry.
How's
M7,
me?
M2,
How's
M11.
me? How's me, the Queenslander, correcting you on your bloody motorways in Sydney?
What, you mean like the way I can do it to you in Queensland?
How's yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. All right, it's nearly 8 o'clock. I might actually message my friend.
Just be aware there, you'll probably miss the worst of the traffic through Campbelltown by going up Blaxland Road, but just be aware Norellan Road could be a bit of a mess.
Yeah, that could be a bit of a mess, but the thing is, I'm going to be with you guys, so I don't mind. We're going to see it firsthand.
Yeah, I'm actually more concerned about the time you've got to be where you're going.
So see that area just on the left there? That looks like a truck trailer storage area where guys would store their longer trucks, their trailers.
There's actually a few of those between about Mittagong and Campbelltown.
There you go. Beauty. Let's. So we have 10 k's before we turn off the Hume Highway and head into Campbelltown. Yep, starting to get a little bit more UHF traffic on the CB radio. 14 k's to destination, 22 k's in the tank. So what's that? 8 k's difference. No problemos.
You'll romp it in.
Oh well, that's to 0, and driving at this nice rate, we've got another 100 k's in the tank. So. Well, 100 k's, which is about 7, so I can sort of work out, let's just round it up to 8 litres. There's going to be about 8 litres left in the tank. So diluting it back up to 65 litres, well, that will really, yeah, that's not a bad dilution of that 98 back to E10. But we'll, and then we'll just cruise around, and then we'll top it up with E10 again tomorrow as we head out of Sydney, maybe up around the Newcastle area.
There's a BP from memory at the northern end of the Newcastle end of the M1 after you go around the
roundabouts.
Roundabout
Yep,
at Beresford.
Yeah, we talked about that on Tuesday when I drove past it, saying I usually stop at that BP on the way back. And if I remember correctly, that was a roundabout where we hit, I don't know, I think that was very close to when we hit the 0 on the trip computer.
Yes, actually it was.
Yeah, I took notice.
It was very, you did it coming around that stretch of road.
Yeah,
That's right.
so in theory, if we were to, I reckon, if we were to fill up at that BP and do our fuel challenge from that BP, by rights, we should be able to get to the BP at 8 Mile Plains, no worries. Because we went another 100 kilometres past. But on E10, I don't necessarily think that will be the case. I don't think so. So I'd probably like to start it a bit earlier.
Presumption until we actually try it. So.
That's right. I would probably like to try and start it a bit earlier than that, just in case we do make it and I actually get all the way home and we're still driving. We'd be like, well, I didn't quite get to finish the experiment.
All of our regulars in the in the chat are slapping you for going with the 10. But it's for test purposes, people. We're doing comparisons.
Here's the go, people. If the only reason, the biggest reason, it's not the only reason, but the biggest reason you want a higher octane fuel in your car, got an overpass there, so I'm going to jump in the left lane too, because I think we get 3 lanes up here. So the reason why you need a higher octane fuel is when you're giving it full throttle. When you're actually getting right into your car, you need to have a higher octane fuel so that you don't get engine knock. Now, I'm not going to be flogging the car when I've got E10 in it, and also it also matters about the weather conditions. If it's a really hot day, you obviously want higher octane in your car as well, and the weather down here isn't hot. So at this point in time,
sorry to jump in on you, Sarge, but if that was Spring Park you just went under, next one is
our exit.
Narellan Road.
Yeah, I got 2.5 k's to the exit. So I know people might say, oh, don't put E10 in a car like this. It's fine as long as you don't flog it, and as long as after we do this experiment, I'm going to be putting 98 back in it at the other end, a full tank, and driving it around so that there's no ethanol in the system at all. So don't think I don't know what I'm doing, because I do. The biggest thing is not flogging it. I do want to get past. There you go, Jazz. Sounds so good. Oh, you never get bored.
Gaming, enlighten me. Barrel. Where is Barrel?
Where's
Oh,
Barrel?
you mean Bowral?
Barrel.
You mean Bowral?
Barrel. I passed
Yes,
Barrel
it
ages ago.
is. Yes, but it is that motorway. Yes, you would take this one to go to Bowral.
Yeah, this is, yeah. We passed Barrel, what, an hour ago? Half an hour ago, something like that?
Yeah, about that.
All right, I need to get in front of this
We're
BYD.
almost up to Campbelltown.
Can I get in front of this BYD? Yes, I'll get behind this BYD. Too many BYDs, man. Too many BYDs.
Your Waze just flicked to a straight line on my screen again.
Yeah, Waze did, but I'm working off a different map.
Okay.
I'm working off... I'm going to leave the Waze on and where it's going, because that way... Because what happens is if I was to like cancel it, that's going to cancel the link. So I won't do that. I'm using Apple Maps to go to the BP. So that's what we're doing, people. We are going to put E10 in just to dilute the 98 that's in the car. We're going to then tomorrow, look, that Performance Blue i30N. They're cool. I like them. I do like that colour. I would have that car for sure. I like them. Yeah, if we're using E10, we're only going to use it to do this fuel run tomorrow. We want to make sure that there's no 98 left in the tank. And we will then, after we've done this fuel challenge, to work out the difference between fuel usage between 98 and E10, we'll whack 98 back in there again and drive it around a little bit so that we like, I'm not going to put E10 in the jerry can. If we run out of fuel, I'm putting 98 back in it straight away.
Righto, Narellan Road is an 80km/h limit downhill run. You're going to hit a 60 at the bottom of the hill, and Blacksland Road is a left turn.
So don't be in the right lane. So we got 1.9 kilometres to get into the left lane. Hurry up, car.
Yeah, but just be aware if it's rolling that you're not going to, there's traffic. But at the bottom of the hill there, it reverts to 60 k's an hour.
All good. No problem. The posted speed is not really going to be an issue at the moment because there's too much traffic.
Not at that time of the morning in Campbelltown, no.
Right, now, Blacksland Road is where I bought my bed. I was just explaining to Red the other day, I bought my bed in 2003. I've had my bed for 23 years. Not the mattress, I've replaced the mattress twice, but my bed frame I've had since 2003, and I bought it down here, I believe at 40 Winks on Blacksland Road, if that's still there. I think it was 40 Winks. Well, the sticker's still on the bed, like underneath, from when I bought it. So I know this area, but it's definitely getting more houses, I will say that.
Actually, Narellan Road is looking amazingly clear for this time of the morning.
I'll tell you something else I'm going to do too, is this is actually a good spot to change over to 5G.
Yes, absolutely.
So before I go underneath an awning to put fuel in, I'll just stop short and change over. And I'll change it on the laptop first and then see how long it takes for the camera phone to disconnect, because they need to be operating on the same Wi-Fi. 2 kilometres to 2.5 k's to the BP, there we go.
Yeah, it's right up the other end of Blacksland Road.
All good. I haven't been here for
And
ages. Yep.
It's on your right hand
Yeah, right side.
of travel. Yes, I know I sound like a train guard.
Doot doot. Woo woo. Oh, it's air train. Woo woo.
The doors will open on the right hand side in the direction of travel.
What is it? In Brisbane, we've got the air train, and normally they, what do you call it? Sponsor the traffic news, like on Triple M, and the guy, so Chopper Dave, who does the traffic from the helicopter, he's obviously has to do the he advertises the air train, and whoever does it, they all have to actually go woo woo. They have to do the toot toot as a part of the advertising. Cracks me up every time. Cracks me up every time.
Merge Gaming Clips has got to go. Thanks for dropping in, mate.
See you, Merge Gaming. Take care, man. Merge. Now, we'll catch you soon, my friend. Now, 7-Eleven, are they still selling tangy pickle twisties? I will have some tangy pickle twisties later today if I can find them. Now, am I close? This is where I bought my bed from, along here somewhere.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shops and factories along there.
Sexy World. There's Sexy World. It was along this road. Blaxland Road. I thought it was a 40 Winks. I don't know. It's all too hard. It's all too much. It's been a while. In 1993, in my third year as a plumbing apprentice for the Army, I was sent out with civilian contractors, and my first civilian contractor I went out with, was Paul Noonan, and his son went out a little bit with Johnny Noonan as well, and that's who I did. They had the Campbelltown contract for the council to do all of like the parks and recs, plumbing, fixing all the plumbing for anything council, which included Campbelltown Stadium at the time. So, yes, I definitely did. I probably worked with them for, I think, maybe 4 to 6 months. So, did you get your XP from doing that, Pickle? Right, so I've got 1.4 kilometres to the BP, and then I need to, it looks like I can get into it because it's on the right, but it looks like I can just get into it. No problems.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to remember how hard it is to actually get into.
Well, we are gonna find out. Actually, while I'm stuck in traffic, we're gonna flip over to 5G now.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, done. All right, so I've got to grab the phone. That took a couple of seconds, didn't it? I've got to go like that. I've got to go to the app. It's trying to reconnect. Need to go. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go change the internet. There we go. Now we're on the same internet. Is it going to reconnect? Is it going to reconnect? It's trying to reconnect. Or do I have to do this? All right, so you know what? We haven't moved. So there we go. We haven't moved. So even if there was, we didn't miss anything. We hadn't moved. That was perfect. So yeah, I had to make sure. For those who don't know, I had
Traffic light gods were with you.
Oh, was it the good guys? Was it the good guys? Is there a 40 Winks? No, I swear it was 40 Winks. Is there a 40 Winks here?
There's 40 Winks in Campbelltown, yes.
Oh, there it is! 40 Winks, just there.
Yeah.
That's where I bought my bed from.
On the right.
23 years ago. Excited. I'm excited. I get excited over such small things sometimes. There was a mechanic along here too on the left that I remember going to back in the day. This truck's going to need both lanes probably to go right. No? Keeping it tight.
That's a very precise time, Pickle.
Yeah, wow, your score doesn't start at 8:30, it starts at 8:28. Crazy.
Yeah, it sounds more like a bus train timetable than a school starting time.
All right, there's our BP. We do need to take
you're
this.
about
This.
to get
Here
a
we go.
little bit of,
Is it this one? This one. Here we go.
of a funny sound because I have to unplug my headset for a second.
And here we go. Here we go. You probably should have turned your microphone off on the laptop. There it is. Thank you. All right, we got everybody's on the side I need to fuel up on. Oh, I can go all the way back to the one I just passed. How's the turning circle in this Lexus? It's so good. So good. All right, E10 here.
Because it's 24 hours.
E10? There's no E10 here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so unleaded 94 is 10% ethanol. There we go. That's what we're using. Unleaded 94. All right, am I going to go in? No, I'm not going to go in. I'm going to use the app. I'm going to use the app. Where's the app? I've got it up and running. Vehicles, app. Let's press the button before I forget.
While you're doing that, Sarge, Hayden dropped in
one
Hayden Victor
gifted-
Kilo for November uniform.
One
dropped
gifted
in
membership
a gifted
and Mario
membership.
got it. Yay.
Yes.
Number 8. Oh, the 8's upside down. That's funny. Pump 8. Continue. I'm not going to use any... Oh, guess what? My phone. I haven't changed my phones over to the router yet. You idiot. I need... Because it's on Starlink. And I need to change it over. Go back. Actually, I'll go to... Yeah, that's fine. 5. I'll go 5. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to do it with all my phones, aren't I? Settings. It's coming off Starlink on all the phones. Where's my 5G? There it is. There we go. Yep, that's cool. All right, all my phones are changed over now. All right, so that means BP app. Continue. Yep, now it's working. All right, where's... Oh, it's down there. Come back. Confirm to proceed. Car off. All right, cool. I won't have to go in and pay at the shop. I can just... It'll just start fueling. Here we go. All right. Oh.
Take it easy, Mish. Don't work too hard at work today.
How are ya? All right, see you, Mitch. Which Mitch? From Western Australia? Here we go.
Mish.
Oh, Mish. Oh, Mish. I'm not looking at the chat.
That's why I'm doing it.
All right. Well, can I pump fuel? Yes, I'm pumping fuel. I'm putting in BP unleaded 94 octane, which is up to 10% renewable ethanol.
Yeah, thanks for that, Hayden. Cool. Excellent.
All right. This is all in the name of research, people. So don't crucify me for putting E10.
No judgment.
No judgment. You know what? BP don't call it E10. Hey, they call it unleaded 94.
No, they call it unleaded 94. A lot of them are doing that down
Yeah,
here now.
because they don't like the stigma attached to the E10 label.
Correctamundo.
But it's still E10. You can change the name all you want, but it's still E10. Ah, it's been so long since I've been here. It's crazy.
Probably hasn't changed very much.
Nah, hasn't changed too much.
Still a traffic mess. The Outback Steakhouse is still at Lemire.
All the car yards are all still along here, even though they look prettier now. Paul
Good on
Wakeling.
you, Jazz.
Paul Wakeling. There's the name I remember.
Paul Wakeling, he's the car dealership.
He is the
out
car
there,
dealership.
isn't he?
Yep. Oh, there we go. That's $103. I've just put in 54 litres. So realistically, that was 10. I said 8 litres, didn't I? There you go, 55 litres.
What size tank is it you've got in that?
Well, like I said, it's 64 litres officially, but I fill it right to the top, so as if I'm not putting 65 in it, right? I just round it to 65. There we
So
go.
in theory, the
55 litres I put in it.
The range that it was giving you coming down from Brisbane on the from zero thing was basically the same.
Oh, nah. Same. The same as what? Sorry? Coming down from Brisbane.
The same as from zero to an empty tank is what I'm talking about. Remember, you ran 100 odd kilometres from zero to having an empty tank.
It would have been pretty close. I think it would have been just like less, obviously, because I was like giving it a little bit and blah, blah, blah. But by the time you got to think like the last hour or two of driving was similar as the driving on Tuesday.
Yes, Hayden, I totally agree with you.
All right, I have to just prop up here. See, I didn't even need to go into the shop.
That is a right royal pain in the hindquarters. You are absolutely right.
All right, so I'm going to have to just prop up here. I'm going to
Actually, you getting out of there, you would probably be better off trying to head out onto Campbelltown Road rather than
Well, that's what I'm
Blacksmith
going to.
Road.
That's what I'm going to do. But, oh, man, I'm just going to have to just prop here with my hazard lights on for a sec because I want to just take this roundabout on my right. So BP can go away. Thank you very much. You did good. We are now on, what do you call it? 5G. That's good. I'll do my footy tips later. Waze. All right. I don't know if they're still there. All right. So stopping, restarting Waze. Where am I going to go to? I'm just going to plug in top ride. Yeah, let's just do that.
Yes.
Let's just
you could use the same road name that you just used and it'd take you right there.
All right, so let's just hit go. Now I'm going to share, copy link. It says I'm going to get there at 9:30. So I think, look, honestly, I'll text my friend just to see where she's at.
That actually makes sense from where you are. That makes sense.
What am I doing? YouTube.
But that will take you via probably the most direct route, though. Which would be the M8,
yeah.
I think.
Look, we can do tunnels. It's okay. Blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Look, we go for a drive. We'll probably go for a drive this afternoon.
Maybe. I can't be with you if you're doing it this afternoon for reasons I told you earlier. But
that's all good.
If the problem was if you don't do the tunnels, if you want to do the surface roads and go across Anzac Bridge, it means you've got to go through places like Leichhardt and Annandale, and the traffic is horrendous.
Oh, Norton Street. Norton Street.
I don't know if you actually go up Norton Street. I don't think you do. I think you go up. Oh, hang on. You might actually go up Norton Street. Because I know you come out down the bottom near where the old Harold Park Raceway used to be.
Why?
Do you remember that?
Not really. Harold Park. Why are you...
Where the old Goods Line Railway viaduct used to run across the park.
Why is my...
which is now the light rail.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not paying attention at the moment. Paying attention to this idiot behind me. I'm sitting here with my hazard lights on. He just pulls in behind me, waiting for me to go. No, don't be an idiot. Now he's pulled up there.
Just not watching what they're doing.
Oh, hello. She's texted me. She texted me like 5 minutes ago. How good is she? Yep.
Would she possibly be watching the stream?
No, but I'm
As
going to
in
send it.
working?
No, but I'm going to. No, of course not. No. But I will send it to her so she can. Getting.
Well, I mean, it's a good in real time thing to know where you are.
That's cool. That's fine too. I'm going to ask a favour. Don't talk to me for about a minute because I can't concentrate on what I'm doing when you're talking to me. Because I'm a bloke. Yep. Getting. What? What am I doing? See, I can't even remember what I was going to say. Yep, on my way. Campbelltown at the moment. Campbell. So, that's do, not so. I should just grab it, hey. Around 9:30. Yeah, we're just going to go straight there. All right. No, that's what I needed to check. My settings. Why is... Oh. I don't want to be on that one. I want to be on that one. I was just wondering why... Yep, that's better. Okay, that's working now. Let's go share, copy link. I'll send her the link.
Okay, take it easy, Pickle. Have a good day, mate.
Yeah, enjoy school, Pickle. I don't think I'll stream this afternoon, but if I do, I might see you then. If not, we'll catch you tomorrow. You can. All right, there we go. All right, I'm good. Ooh, I'm good. I've messaged my friend. Hit live. Oh, I need to bring up Waze. Yep, cool. All right, there's an X trail. There we go. We are good to go. We have a roundabout here. I've definitely used this roundabout before. Thank you. And then I'll just stick in the left lane because I'm going to go left. And I can't remember if both lanes go left or only the one, so. Alrighty, let's do a bit of a catch up. Pickle's got to go. See you, mate. Already said goodbye. Jazz is there. Ocker, you're an Ocker bloke. Good. What else? Baz is still
subscriber.
New subscriber? Who's a new subscriber?
James
Brown. But I thought James Brown is dead. Remember that song from the 90s? I do.
Yes.
I can't play it, but it was like electro EDM dance music from the 90s. James Brown is dead. I haven't heard that song in decades. I'm going to play it, but not while I'm streaming. And that's why I didn't want to be in the right-hand lane because I wouldn't have been going left.
Yes, no, you've got to be in the left lane to
Definitely.
turn left at
Yep.
Blaxland Road into
Done.
Campbelltown Road.
Done. Oh, I remember. Range says approximately 600 kilometres in this tank, but we'll see, won't we? Oh, hit the
Campbelltown Road will take you straight to the motorway.
and hit the trip meter. Now I can tell you we've actually done 1,436 kilometres so far on this trip. Yep,
Roger.
yep. Stay on this road and we'll sweep back down onto the Hume Highway. Yes, yes we will.
Yes, at the Campbelltown number 1 north exit.
That's the one which we passed yesterday. All right, Campbelltown. Oh, I've been to that KFC before. Yonks ago. Actually, I've
been to the Outback Steakhouse, which is just on your right back there where you just went past that. It is a really good one, actually.
What? Why is one Outback Steakhouse different to another one? Aren't they all the same?
I don't know. It's like KFC. You go to some and they're all burnt up and dry and the others are really nice and moist and properly cooked, so it's the same.
No. I mean, I get that from Hog's Breath cafes as well back in the day when I used to think they were the bomb. And I remember going to Townsville and taking a date to one there and it was terrible. But maybe it was just the chef on that night.
Yeah, maybe. But just between you, me and the gatepost, I go up to the leagues if I want a steak, $20 less, and I reckon they cook them better.
Yeah. Nah, the Wenty Leagues does a good steak. Can attest. I think I had a steak last time I was here too, as well as this time. So.
I think so, yeah.
So yes. But
no, if I want a steak when I'm eating out, I usually go up to the Leagues Club.
So I'm meeting up with my friend, and I don't even really know what we're doing, but she said she loved it, blah blah blah. She goes, yeah, okay, perfect. See you then. Yep, cool. Here we go. Back into 110
now
zone.
I'm going to be very interested to see which way it actually takes you because I haven't had a look at your link map yet.
Now, I do know that we've got watered down fuel in the tank. Oh, Kia Carnival, so like them. Watered down fuel in the tank, so I'm not going to give it more than, probably 25% throttle.
See you, Jacob.
See you, Jacob. Take care, mate. You never know what I'm going to do this afternoon. You never know. I might go visit. I might go visit the Eastern Beaches, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I will catch up with.
It's one of those miserable, overcasty sort of days today. You can't really tell what it's going to do yet.
Well, it's not even the day. It just depends on what me and my friend get up to. Last time we caught up, she's a driver. If you want to know driving, like if she said, hey, put your camera on, we'll go for a blat in the RSQ8 or the C63S, I'll be like, sure, that'd be sick. Been in both of those cars, and she knows how to drive them too. She's
one thing over there too is there's plenty of good places to go and have a feed.
Actually, last time I saw my friend, I was in my Subaru SVX, so that's a bit of a slow. Not. I wouldn't call it a performance car. I would call it a GT. It was built and designed in the late '80s. Got released in the early 90s to be a Grand Tourer, big two-door Grand Tourer. But it's only a 3.3 litre flat six, no turbos, no superchargers, and it's still a cool car, just not as fast as.
That's interesting.
What's that, Max?
So what it's going to do, it's taking you on the M5 through Moorebank down to Padstow and then straight up Fairford Road.
Oh, up Fairford Road. Roger.
Yeah, straight up Fairford Road to Ryde Road.
Well, you know, Waze does a pretty awesome job of redirecting past traffic jams.
Crappy traffic.
Yeah, crappy traffic. Yep. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, and sometimes I've made a decision. I've trumped Waze, and I've thought, no, I know these roads better than maybe Waze does, and I've taken time off because I've picked a back road or whatever. But Waze isn't really designed to use back roads. Obviously, it tries to use the main thoroughfares as much as possible. So to the 28 people out there watching at the moment, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. Just hit the like button. Geez, it helps the channel out. Have we got to 50 yet? We're sitting at 46. We only need 4 more likes. Oh, geez, the rumble strip. Let's not drive on that too much. Wow, you know what? The traffic going out of town is just as bad as going in here. Just as heavy. So yeah, hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get 4 more.
Got all the interstate and regional stuff going out.
Yep. So yeah, so let's see if there's at least 4 more people watching at the moment just to hit the like button to tip us to 50. 50 is a good likes goal to achieve for a 3 or 4 hour stream. We hit 122 on the other stream on Tuesday. That was a 10-hour stream. Hitting 100 on a 10-hour stream is awesome. So, and there's some people that watch afterwards. I know my American friends, they will watch, if they watch kind of half of it before they went to sleep, they'll wake up and watch the rest of it. And others, they'll hit the like button and that as well. So, yep. All right, M5, just stay on this road. I can be in the right lane. Again, remember, so look, would you not call this congested? I'd call this congested, but we are still doing 100 in 100 zone.
It's thick.
It's thick. Yep, so we got a bunch of cars are going to go off.
Read into that what you will.
I don't think old mate. Well, he's a Queenslander. He's a fellow Queenslander here in the 79 series. But he wasn't going to not be in the right lane, was he? But then he's probably stuck behind this diesel Captiva that's, you know. Anyway, look, there's another B triple. So I think you might be right in regards to if you stay on the motorways, road trains can, and not full on road trains, but B triples and pocket road trains. Obviously, if you don't come off the motorways, you don't have to de-trailer.
He already did, Cal.
Did I? I'll take your word for it. There's a Rexy. That looks like my old Rexy. Oh, that's an STI. No, it doesn't mean what you think it means. I'm gonna get it in focus. Right, so that's a 4-door. That's probably a 1999 or 2000 4-door Subaru WRX STI. And you know it's an STI because it's got a rear windscreen wiper on the window. Like, there's other bits to it as well, but just so you know, it's not a, you know, you can put a big wing on a normal classic Rex, you can put badges and change the wheels, but it's very hard to put a windscreen wiper in the back window of a non-STI. That car there, it's a bit grubby and a bit dirty, but that's probably a $60,000 to $70,000 car. And I want one. I would like one very much. The GC8 4-door. I'd prefer a 2-door, but they're even more expensive. And then you've got the 22B, the most expensive WRX that's gone up in value since it was sold. They're worth, wow, they're worth a lot of money now, 22Bs. All right. So Cal, I have a catch up with a friend of mine at 9:30. So what do you think I should do? Cancel with her? Do you think I should cancel with her? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to change my mind and go to Bondi this morning. However, what I do this afternoon yet, I don't know. I haven't made plans for this afternoon. I haven't even booked a hotel for the night yet. I was going to do that when I catch up with my friend. I'll tell you what though, I am mighty hungry and I definitely need a coffee. I haven't had a coffee in 48 hours and my body was telling me last night because I had a headache at midnight last night and I wasn't dehydrated. I had plenty of fluids. Moorebank Ave, this is where I used to go up and off. Actually, I remember Moorebank Ave before there was even an overpass, but just to the left,
Yes.
just to the right here was the School of Military Engineering and DNSDC. I think it's still there.
And on the right down there now, Sarge is
Was it Patrick's?
all of that huge new logistics terminal,
Yeah.
Southwest Sydney Logistics Terminal.
Yeah, so I think a couple of years ago when I was, what did I do? I caught a plane to Sydney, got a hire car from Sydney Airport to go out to the Bathurst 12 hour. I actually came through here, turned off, went down and I had a look, took a few photos, sent them back to my engineer mates and said, SME is, Moorebank is no more, it is gone. So
Yeah, they're still working on Moorebank Avenue. I don't know how long it's going to take them to finish that, but I mean, it's needed an upgrade for as long as I can ever remember, but they look like they're turning it into a 6-lane highway.
yeah, fair enough.
They got the trains running in and out of the logistics terminal now.
And so that means there's a train bridge across the Georges River?
It comes out near down the bottom of Holsworthy. I'm just trying to remember exactly where it comes out. It joins the East Hills line.
Shouldn't do that anymore. Yeah.
It
Sorry.
joins the East Hills line between Holsworthy and Glenfield.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the train, so when SME was there, there's a train bridge across the Georges River, obviously between Glenfield and Holsworthy train stations, and we had to go because SME actually went beyond that, and we used to have a dirt road go under the railway bridge and up the other side. So yeah, it makes sense
Yes.
to have that there.
Well,
Yeah.
see, and before the days of the Glenfield East Hills extension, there was actually a railway bridge across the Georges River, just opposite Liverpool railway station, and they used to
Yes.
run trains out that way.
Yes. Now, when I was at SME, we used to do a little bit of boating on the Georges River because SME has a bridging and boating yard, and we used to do tolls. We used to do some bridging and boating and all that sort of stuff. And that bridge, if I remember correctly, was still there, not used as a railway bridge, but I think we used to use it as a pedestrian bridge. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's long gone now. They actually
Yeah.
took it down.
Yeah, I think, well, it would have been condemned
Yeah,
for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. You could have used it as a pedestrian bridge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we used to use it as a pedestrian bridge to get across to basically to Liverpool. So, if you were drunk,
It was just on the Liverpool side of the Newbridge Road bridge.
Yeah. So I think because there was I don't know if it's still there, but there was a nightclub called Alexander's, and it was like the one nightclub in Liverpool that we used to all go to because it was the closest. It was the cheapest for taxis and or for us young apprentices to be able to afford like a designated driver.
Okay, now Waze has just changed your recommended route.
Ooh, it has, hasn't it?
So watch that.
Wow, that's taken us on a big loop. On a big loop-de-loop.
Yes, it's taken you around on the M8 and bringing you back out on the M4.
It is getting me to my destination in good time at 9:23. Oh, I see a lot of like road. Oh, yeah, a lot of traffic. Sydney traffic.
Was a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I was a little bit concerned when it said it was going to take you up Riot Road because I know what that's like as you're getting up towards Victoria Road.
Yeah, sure, but if there was, say, a traffic incident in the M8 tunnel or something, then it would redirect. But if that's been cleared up since, then, you know, it would redirect us back to the quickest route, the Horsley Road. And now look. Oh, Sydney traffic. Sydney traffic. Ah, what do? You just grin and bear it.
You just sit in it.
Like I said, being on a live stream
Or you do what I do and sit in your lounge chair.
Just watch somebody else drive through Sydney traffic.
Yeah, sit here and go, sucker.
You know what I haven't said yet today? Ranger danger!
Yeah, true. Actually, no, Jazz. I usually use iHeart.
51 likes, yay! Woohoo! I'm going to open my sunroof because there's no sun.
That way I don't have to listen to radio stations full of commercials.
Oh, sunroof. Oh, it's nice. What's the temperature now? Let's have a look. $18 degrees. That's 11 degrees warmer than before.
It's still cool enough for me to leave me hoodie on.
So there's a Golf behind me, a Mark 6 Golf. It's had a bit of work done to it. It's a P-plater. I can see it's been lowered. He's got a sticker across his windscreen at the bottom of his windscreen. He has to like basically look over the top of the sticker. Now, I know that this Lexus, when I first picked it up off the guy I got it from, it also had stickers all over it. The first thing I did was take all of the stickers off because they were definitely not my thing. It even had stickers all over the dashboard, all over the instrument cluster. Like he had stickers all over the instrument cluster. Like, hey, you know, that's some people's thing, I guess. I couldn't wait to get all of those stickers off too. But
That would do my head in.
yeah, but the sticker, there was a sticker across. Actually, you know what? I think there was a sticker on the sunroof, and because it's in direct sunlight, I think it's kind of left a shadow there. When I look up through the, actually, I won't close it now because I just opened it and I'm enjoying the cool breeze coming in the sunroof. So, oh, look at the old person up on the bridge using the little stroller. Very, very hunched back. Very not good posture there, sir.
Now I'm just having a look at which way it's taken you.
There we go. Rubber Ranger danger.
Yes, it's taken you around through the tunnel on the western side of the airport.
Yeah, the western side of the airport. That's where it was taking me earlier when I was saying that we're not going past the airport, we're going into the tunnel.
Have you been through the M8 yet?
Yeah, I've been in through there a couple of times.
Have you ever been through it?
Yep, a couple of times.
Yeah, because I know when I'm going to the airport, I go into the tunnel near Olympic Park, and I don't come out till I'm almost in the airport precinct.
Yeah, it's crazy the first time. Actually, I think I don't know, I think I was driving a Hilux from Sheps Mound from the Loop to Sheps Mound. And I ended up
That's
taking
right,
the tunnel.
you were too. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that now.
yep.
I was trying to think back. But yeah, but I'll tell you what that opening that airport gateway and the M8 tunnel did. From here you know where I am, from here to the airport
Yep.
used to take me on average 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Yep.
Now, with that open, although it's tolled, it takes me between 24 and 28 minutes.
Roger.
That's a saving of nearly 40 minutes, 2/3 of the time.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Say what you will about Sydney's toll roads, but that is a huge difference.
That is a big difference. Look, we're on 5G. We're not on Starlink, so I'm about to drive under a very wide overpass and not have any issues. Yay.
There would be one problem with that, Kel. I couldn't race him because I haven't left my lounge chair.
Yep. We raced each other
I got up and made a cuppa, but apart from that, that was the catering for the trip.
I was going to say, we raced each other to the end of the Oreo packet yesterday. You won. You got the last one.
Yeah, I won by one Oreo.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice. God, I tell you, I'm losing the plot. G'day, Martin. Who else just dropped in that I saw? Grizzle Jack.
Grizzle Jack. I saw Martin there too, but you were talking, so I actually had time to message him good morning. Because I didn't want to cut you off. So.
Which is interesting because I'm watching the actual screen.
Wonky Bear.
Glasses.
Wonky Bear. Have I even never seen Wonky Bear before? What is the carpet?
I saw Wonky Bear.
Oh.
Was it yesterday?
Oh,
or
yesterday.
On the trip down from Brisbane.
You know what? Sometimes there's just so many people, and I get excited about running out of fuel. Wonky Bear.
Yeah, we know what happens when you get excited.
Great question, though. Great question. The great question is, what's the dashboard? So Lexus dashboards of this era are known for getting like a sticky tar type. They basically melt. And this dashboard, when I got it, was having the melted. I wish that would stick
Melted
back.
dashboard syndrome.
Melted dashboard syndrome. Anyway, so also the stereo didn't work, and because the guy I bought it from had a different stereo, when he sold me the car, he put the factory stereo back in, but just absolutely chunked up the dashboard either side of the stereo. So it just looked terrible. So it's $1,200 to buy a new dashboard, pull all of it out, put the new dashboard in, and then put everything back in: steering wheels, dashboards, stereos, vents, all that sort of stuff. Or I paid $20 for Alcantara style. Well, it's actually hood lining. It's actually supposed to go up and be hood lining. It's quite soft. It's got a little bit of foam backing. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to see if this works. So I pulled my dashboard apart entirely, pulled the stereo, the dash, the steering wheel, everything. I pulled it all out. I pulled the dashboard out. I took it inside onto the dining room table. I cleaned it up as much as I could, and then I put a ground sheet down over the table and everything. And I don't think I'm not going to change lanes yet. And then I cut and laid down this the hood lining over the dashboard, and it's a good 80% job. It's not perfect. There's some little bits and pieces that I could have done better, but really, it's actually a pretty good job for somebody who's never done it before. And I like the look. It looks cool. It's like flocked. It's like a flocked dashboard.
Just be careful coming down here, Sarge. Just make sure you stay
mate.
in the correct lanes for the M8.
Yeah, mate. Oh, there it is. Woo. That's a car got Queensland number plates on.
And yeah, Marty, I know they're on, mate. I'll be going there when I'm finished here.
All right, I've turned my lights on because every time in Queensland, every time you use the tunnel, turn your lights on, turn your radio on, and avoid lane changes. Although I don't tend to do that in New South Wales. Where's the signs that say turn your lights on? It doesn't.
There are a couple of them around.
Okay. 90 k's an hour.
Although I think when they die, they just don't bother replacing them.
You know what, Grizzle Jack, I like the use of the Lexus emoji. That's how much I like it. Oh, wonky, yeah. So anyway, yeah, sorry.
As far as I'm aware, you won't come out of the tunnel till you get up towards Olympic Park, like Homebush Baby Drive area.
Copy. I'll just shut my sunroof. Yeah, so that's the story, Wonky Bear. I fixed my own dashboard, and because I used, now, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. The vent sometimes keeps popping out on the left, but it seems to be sitting in there nicely this trip. And the air vent, so that's the speaker vent. The air vent keeps popping out as well. Now, excuse me. If I was to, I want to continue working on this car until I either sell it, trade it in, or potentially I would like to give it away on the channel. Honestly, that's what I'd like to do, is somebody on the channel could win this car in the future. But I want to make sure that it's a bit better. It'll be going into the panel beaters and getting touched up in a couple of spots. The wing on the back I like, but it could get sanded and repainted and look a lot better. The current boot lid on the car is silver, not black, because the black boot lid actually had holes in from the factory spoiler, and I didn't want that. So I ended up going to Wreckers and getting another boot lid without any holes in it that didn't come with a factory spoiler, and bolted this spoiler down to it. The front seats are not from this car. They are from a wrecker car. They're grey, and I don't like, they're quite comfortable. Like, I've done a lot of Ks. Like Tuesday, I drove 8 hours without stopping or getting out, and I felt pretty comfortable. I didn't feel too sore or anything. So that's a good thing. They're good seats. They are out of another Lexus. I think it was a convertible, to be honest. But they're not the proper ISF seats, and the back seat all the seats were wrecked. I probably could have got them retrimmed. They were white. They were like creamy white, but by the time I got them, they were more yellow. There was urine stains on the back seats. There was like, if you had a really nice car with leather seats and you had kids and you had booster seats in the back, like child seats, would you not try to protect the seats from the hard plastic legs that are on the car seats? Like, these things had really wrecked the seats and the urine stains. So
why do you insist on talking common sense?
Because there's too many people out there without common sense. Common sense isn't common. I know, I want to make that shirt up too. Driving Live Australia, common sense isn't common.
That's the one I really want.
Okay,
and just quickly, Martin, I had a look, mate. They're actually at the hot dog stand.
The hot dog stand. What? Is someone streaming?
Yeah, Kurt.
Oh, what? Is Kurt streaming right now?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I timed that wrong. I would have been cool to go and bump in and see Kurt. I've never met him face to face yet. But that's okay. Another
Yeah,
time.
if you ever want to go there, Sarge, if they're at the hot dog stand, you just park at Tempe Recreation Park and walk in.
I could do that. It's a bit of a walk though, isn't it? It's a nice stroll. It's like it's a good 5 minute, solid
it's
5
about
minute walk.
10
minute walk.
10 minutes for me.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
a K and a bit.
Tempe tyres. Tempe's famous for Tempe tyres.
Morning, Tez.
Oh, Tez is here. Funny enough, we're talking about Kurt and Tezza rocked. Well, I don't know how long Tez has been lurking for, but good to have you here, mate. Yeah, well, I have a prior appointment, but if he's still streaming, if he tries to go for till the hour of power, if he tries to go till 11.
On these morning ones, he usually finishes between midday and about 1:30.
Well, we will see where I am around midday to 1:30, but I might be busy.
That's normally, but you'd have to just check in and have a look.
I can bump into Sid Squad and have a look. So for those people who don't know, we're talking about Kurt. There's a plane spotting channel called Sid Squad. They've been going since the start of COVID. They're a big channel, and they set up at Sydney Airport and live stream the plane spotting. I did find OPN before I found Sid Squad, but mainly because I'm in Brisbane.
OPN through Sid Squad, funnily enough.
And that makes sense too. You're a Sydney person. That makes sense. I'm a Brizzy person, so the algorithms pointed me to the Brizzy crew.
I actually wound up on OPN through a raid.
Oh yeah.
Morning, everybody.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
Morning,
Tezza.
brother Tez.
How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Now,
Recovering from yesterday.
Now,
I was
Tezza.
about to ask you how your head was.
Happy birthday for yesterday, everybody! Everybody, spam the chat with birthday gifts for Tezza. Happy birthday! Which one?
Thank
How
you.
do I do
Yeah,
that?
I had a good time. Had to work, but oh well.
Had to work.
Yeah. Do you know what, Terry? I think I had in my whole number of years that I was working, I think I had about 2 birthdays off. and about 3 Christmas days.
Yeah, I've worked a lot of Christmas days over the years.
Yeah, Jazz is sub to Sid Squad. Julia Flights.
Yeah, I'm a Sid Squad member.
Julia Flights.
Yeah, I'm a Sid Squad member.
I've gone out and caught up with Julia Flights a bunch of times. Julia and Gav and Dean Stalker out there with them, and Bo Ing. Bo's actually one of the managers, or the manager of my local Rebco. So I saw Bo the other day. Speed camera ahead.
Don't you love going underneath the Sydney metropolitan area?
Oh, it's so good not to have to deal with the stuff up above sometimes.
It's all right. It looks like you actually might be just coming up on Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah, he is.
Which lane? Well, we're under Newtown. Oh, I do like Newtown. What's the main street through Newtown?
King Street.
King Street.
Mate, there's some great eateries along there. There really is.
Yeah. It's real yuppie with the food now, isn't it?
Yuppie, is it?
What?
Used
It
to be
has been for
grungy.
years,
Used
mate.
to be hipster,
Yep.
hipster
Yuppie
grunge,
for years.
lesbian, lesbian capital of New South Wales. What? What?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? What? I'm just saying, a lot of lesbians live there. What? I don't understand what the problem is. What's the problem? A lot of gay guys live in bloody Newtown. What's it called?
St. Peter's.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember.
No, Darlinghurst.
Darling. No.
Darlinghurst,
Actually,
yeah.
I was thinking of Brisbane. Which lane? Oh, I do want to be in this lane. No, it's like saying in Brisbane, a lot of gay guys live around New Farm. They just do. There's no
They do.
problem saying it. Jesus.
Yeah, Jazz, I remember them. they got shafted by the NRL the same time that the North Sydney Bears did.
Oh, the Jets,
And-
yeah.
And
Yep.
it is the main reason I don't have anything to do with the NRL anymore.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned there.
Oh, Martin's saying he'll be in Brisbane in June. Depends on when in June. There's a good chance me and maybe brother Tezza there might be in Sydney on our way to Perth at the end of June.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that all goes well. But I would like to do it then. It's a good time of the year to do it too. Nice and cool. It's not rainy season. Hopefully it's not actual school holidays, but it could be.
What month?
End of June.
End of June, start of July. Literally over the change of the month.
Right.
All right. Which
I know
way
in
would it be?
Queensland.
No, isn't the long weekend's fairly early in June, isn't it, Terry? About first or second
yeah.
weekend in June.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we also got a long weekend coming up. The first weekend of May is a long weekend here too.
Right, okay.
I hated that. I tried to pull into this lane to take his exit, and the freaking left lane that the guy was in, he was trying to come over. His lane was ending, and I didn't realise it. I did not realise it.
Good old Spaghetti Junction, it does that.
I gave him a wave to say sorry, but that's just poor freaking engineering. That's poor bloody design. That's shit.
Oh, this area here, first time I ever drove through this area onto Spaghetti Junction, I got lost.
Again, I'm claiming Queensland registration plates, so.
Ha!
There's a Tesla laugh. There he is. The one laugh I was saying yesterday that's better than Henna's.
Hey, Hannah's has got a good laugh too.
Well, that's why
Henna's
I said
is more of a giggle.
second to
Yeah.
you, mate. Second to you. So, well, we stopped at a good time to change over to 5G using that through the tunnels. Quite good. Let's go right lane, shall we? Oh, there's the toll point.
Yeah, you want the M4 lanes.
Just charge me, what, about $200?
I think, because you went on it, you went the M5 as well, didn't you? I think it's about $12.70.
Let's turn right, hey?
I think.
On the Parramatta Road. I'm going to keep going. There we go.
Right, so it will be, yeah. Oh, I just noticed something. They've repainted the tolls, the road surface.
Ooh, nice.
They've put the suburb names on the road surface.
Okay, well that's good because sometimes it's hard to know where the hell you're going. What am I thinking about?
I just noticed it.
I'm going to open up my other map and type in my friend's address. I'm not going to stop there. I'm not going to dox her. Or I might. I'll just put the camera on me. Let's see if it's working. Hey, it's working. I'm wearing my G-Bung VIP Club shirt, which is funny because it doesn't exist. I might change it. I might make it Zilmere. I might make it Zilmere VIP Club one. Because if people who know Zilmere know that there's never going to be a place that has a VIP club ever.
Zilmere? Definitely not.
Definitely not. What am I doing? Map. My friend's address is. Oh, I typed it. Where did I type it? Probably typed it into the other app. I found her address like from messages from like a year ago. Actually, I think I remember it. Off by heart.
Now that's interesting. It's actually taking you out onto Parramatta Road.
Yes, it has.
Could be an incident on Centenary.
Is it Top Ride or North Ride?
If I knew the street, I could tell you, but
It's
don't
North
tell me
Ride.
what it is.
It's North Ride.
My
half
auntie
an hour.
used to live in North Ride.
All right. Is it 9 o'clock? Yeah, okay. It says I'm arriving a couple of minutes late, but that's okay. We said approximately.
Interestingly, a little bit of trivia for you, Sarge. North Ride, a lot of the homes around North Ride were built for returning service people.
Nice.
And you'll notice a lot of the street names
military.
have to do with WW2.
Well, there you go. So where was that? North Ride?
Yes.
I will try to take that in. I'll try to see if that's the case. Now, I'm just trying to get my bearings. I've driven along this road a bunch of times in the past. Just trying to get my bearings when I look at...
You look to be in the area of Haberfield at the moment.
Heading towards Croydon.
Yep, so you're in Haberfield. Right, okay. Just getting my bearings.
Oh yeah, Polywash. Hello, Polywash.
I'd say there's a good chance it's going to take you up towards DFO.
Maybe. Wherever that is. Where's DFO?
Homebush.
Oh, hang on.
Homebush Bay.
I think I know where you mean, DFO. Is that where you turn left to go towards Canada Bay and stuff? Is that right?
Yeah, all out that sort of way, yeah. It'll actually take you onto Homebush Bay Drive.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no. I wasn't thinking there. I was thinking something more in towards the city. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's bringing you out the other end of the where you're coming from. Would have brought you on. Well, if you're on the surface roads, would have brought you along through Canada Bay along Old Northern Road or whatever, Great Northern Road, something like that.
Roger.
It's Old Great something, and
Old and Great.
that actually comes down around the back of Canada Bay.
I think I know what you're talking about. Actually, no. I think yeah. That's no. I know where I mean. It doesn't look all that different. A lot of all these buildings and everything have been here for a long time. So red light camera, red light and speed camera in 500 meters.
Yeah, Junior, it's actually going to take him up Homebush Bay Drive.
The Yard Gym. Oh, every time I see a 7-Eleven, I think tangy pickle twisties. Look at fuel here, 187.9. Diesels, 283.9. That's a little bit cheaper than what Queensland was a couple of days ago. I don't know what it's like up there at the moment.
It hasn't changed.
Okay, so the mobile at the 7-Elevens down here is a bit cheaper. I do like to compare apples with apples, so I will compare the BPs in Queensland with the BPs down here. So now, are they going to turn in front of me? Yes, they are. You and your little electric car. Electric cars.
G'day, Junior.
I'd say the app is probably working on traffic density.
Nice coloured Audi. So red light / speed camera at the next intersection.
Morning ONG.
And it's a 40 zone. School time. Is it 9:30? 9 till 9. No, it's not.
G'day, Grizz.
So it's a 60k an hour.
The school
camera.
zones are on till 9:30.
Yep, reading that here. 8 till 9:30 here.
That's fairly universal.
What is the Queensland 7 till
9 o'clock.
7 till 9.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah.
There's one up at North Richmond at 7 a.m. till 8:30.
Not a kid in sight. Actually, there's one in Redcliffe not far from Tezza, that is all day. From, I think, 7 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, all day.
Oh, yeah, that's Hercules Road School, yeah.
No. Does that do it too? Not Hercules Road School. I'm talking about towards...
Clontarf.
No, towards Scarborough.
Oh, yeah. That's the private school.
All right. Am I doing... I'm not doing the motorway, no. I need to move over. I'll definitely get a choice of lanes when I go. Yeah, you're right, Tesla. I'm watching what's going on, mate.
Yeah, I'm just watching where it's taking you.
No, I'm not going to jump in that tunnel there either.
No, you want to get a bit further over to the left, otherwise you're going to wind up on the motorway.
Oh, I think this lane's okay. This lane's okay. Come on, 86. Oh, it's a BRZ. It's the Subaru version of the 86. Concord, that way. Hey, which way am I driving? Am I driving east or west?
Keep going straight ahead.
Am I driving? Yep. Oh, I'm driving.
You're driving west.
Oh, I'm driving west. Oh, that's why it looks so different. I thought I was driving east. Oh, okay. Well,
you're headed west-northwest.
Actually, now, just when I saw Concord Road, and yes, I know where I am now. Oh, yeah, I know where I am now. Where did I come out? Haberfield, right.
Yeah, okay. It's going to turn you right at Underwood Road.
Yep, it is going to turn me right at Underwood Road. I tell you what, I got dropped off at home last night in my friend's Tourag, brand new, well, last year model Tourag. Holy dooly, what a car. It's a Tourag R-Line. Wow. It was like all singing, all dancing, heated, cooling, massage seats. The seatbelts tighten up on you when you start driving. The seat moves forward for you when you, oh mate, what a tank. I was in it for 1 kilometre and I was super impressed.
Good morning, Shane.
Alrighty, Concord is where one of my ex-girlfriends grew up. Tracy, she's an awesome friend still. She's a great person. She grew up in Concord. I think she lives near Bondi at the moment. Now, I just drove on the painted traffic island, which you're allowed to do for up to 50 metres. Now, I do need to say, in Queensland, I'm not sure about the New South Wales rule about driving on painted traffic islands for a turn right lane, but in Queensland you can drive on a painted traffic island for up to 50 metres to get onto a turn right lane. So, all right. Look at me driving through the back streets of wherever I am. Oh, don't indicate off the roundabout. Don't you have to do that in New South Wales, Max? Don't you need to indicate off a roundabout?
Oh, hang on, if it helps if I switch you back on.
All good.
I do. I don't know that. I'm just trying to think.
I'm pretty sure.
I do indicate off roundabouts.
I'm probably more asking.
I don't know whether it's actually compulsory though.
I'm pretty sure compulsory. I'm pretty sure it's the traffic rule.
It was, but I don't know if it still is.
Ah, look what's in front. There is an i30 Hyundai from Tynan Motors. Tynan Motors from down in the Shire. I know Tynan Motors quite well because one of my clients was a woman married to one of the Tynans, and she would always have, let's say, company cars from the car yard. The first BMW M3 V8 I got to drive was an E90 M3, the 4-litre V8. She had it. She's like, "Would you like to drive it?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then and the first AMG C63, she also was let me drive that too. I mean, they're all cars for sale, used cars, but yeah, she's cool. So shout out to Kimmy. Now, do you want to go? I'll let you out. Do you want to go? You want to go? There you go. Nobody else was going to let you go, but the Queenslander let you go, because that's what we're known for, being friendly. Look at that. High tension power lines in the middle of the city, just here. Go, go.
Yep, we're going to
There we go.
Bonnie Doon.
See, it's always good just let one car go. Just let one car go.
Kes picked up on it.
I sure did.
All right. Where are we? Heading to
You're
right.
on Underwood. You're on Underwood Road near Homebush Bay.
I don't know Underwood Road very well. Is that the M4 up there? Is that where I am?
Hang on till I see where you are. That will be Homebush Bay Drive.
Oh, it's Homebush Bay Drive, because I've been going parallel to the M4, or have I?
Because it's taking you onto Homebush Bay Drive.
Right, cool. That's cool. I don't mind. Let's do that.
That directly, if you keep going straight ahead there, you're in pretty well in Olympic Park.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. I don't think I've taken this road very much in the past. Maybe once or twice, but I've been to Homebush Bay. I've been to Olympic Park a bunch of times. Back when they had the V8 supercars there.
Yep. I went there when that was on.
2010, I was there. James Courtney won the V8 Supercar Championship in 2010 in a Ford.
Jeez, that's early, OMG. Oh, ouch, that's early.
450? Nah, it's all good, mate. Tough.
It's fun if you try, from what I've been led to understand, it's fun if you live in Brisbane and you're trying to get to the airport by public transport.
Oh, it's non-existent before 5:30 in the morning.
Tough people are born in the morning. Tough people get up early.
See, here you can do it. You can get to the airport, even public transport at most hours of the day, but I believe in Brisbane that's not the case.
No, it's not. The first train that goes to the airport doesn't leave Roma Street until 5:28 in the morning.
Everybody's on their way to wherever they're going by then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roads.
Yeah, Junior, and I'll bet the traffic density hasn't changed a bit. He's going to go up through, this takes you up through roads.
Roads. You're not supposed to change lanes over a solid line. Tesla driver. I might just jump the middle lane because I can.
Ouch. Without
Oh,
giving
wow.
a suburb,
Roads,
without giving a suburb
waterside.
away, OMG, how far from the airport are you?
I might. Well, don't go that way yet. There's a car there. Change lanes. Left lane. After the Beamer. It's a diesel Beamer. Blech. Oh, look, Concord Road.
Oh, wow. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to take you what? And you got a 4:50 a.m. departure.
When's that?
I'd be ringing them up and see if I could change that.
When's that? Tomorrow? We're talking like imminent? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Right. So he's trying to get on a plane
I'd be
and I'm
jumping on
driving.
on their website, mate, and seeing if that's changeable without a fee. I mean,
Ooh,
they
I know where I'm
changed
going.
the time,
I
not
know
you.
where I'm going. I know where I am. There used to be a car mechanic performance joint down here called MRT. They might still be there. They were good at tuning, I think, Evos. I think they used to do Mitsubishi Evos at MRT. I think that was their
Hey,
sort of
Taz, looking at this,
Yeah.
remember when Rhodes was just an industrial suburb and it was all just
Yes.
factories? Look at it now.
Yes. I know. Everywhere and up. It's crazy there now. Gosh, I can remember when Olympic Park was pretty much just nothing except big
Olympic
sheds.
Park was the abattoirs.
It was a
Yeah.
frog. It was a frog. It was Frog's Hollow. It was the Froggy Hollow.
Oh, Wampus Cat's in the chat.
Hey Wampus, hey, how are ya? Well, it's, you know, it's a good time in the afternoon in the States at the moment, yeah? We've got, I've only got about 5 minutes left of the stream, everybody. Oh, look, I'm actually going to get to my destination at exactly 9:30. It was the MRT was just in there, I think. Anyway, I do remember this bridge. I've been across here, driving along over the Parramatta River, everybody. There we go. Which feeds out into Sydney Harbour.
Good to see you, mate.
One of the Sydney Harbour ferries actually goes up that route, the Parramatta River, the Parramatta ferry.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it does.
I've never caught that ferry. I'd be super keen to actually catch a ferry all the way from Circular Quay up the Parramatta River as far as I can.
I've done it once when I was living out here before I moved to Darwin. There was a bomb scare on the city circle, and they shut the whole railway line, the whole railway network down.
Crazy.
And I just went. I was at Circular Quay, and I went right, and I bolted for the last Parramatta River Cat, and I made it.
You know what? I don't think I've picked the right address. It doesn't look like where I'm supposed to be. I'm not far. I'll tell you what.
You see what you're enduring at the moment. Now
no.
You see why I was concerned when I took you up Ryde Road.
No. I was looking at the wrong map. Give me a look. No, it's good. I got the right address. I was looking at the wrong map. So Waze has just taken me to Top Ryde, yeah? I think I typed in Top Ryde, but my other map is taking me where I need to go. Which I'm 4 kilometres. I'm 4 kilometres away from where I'm actually going. So, but we will obviously end the stream in the next few minutes, people. Again, thank you so much for all you guys joining us.
Credits.
Thanks for joining us from our drive from Canberra. It was unfortunately quite dark when I did laps around Parliament House and down to the War Memorial and Russell offices, around past the airport. But we did see a beautiful sunrise. It did inspire me to get out and clean the windows. And so yeah, thanks again to everybody, and anybody who dropped any coin. Thank you to you too. I think I'm going straight through here. Yep. I'm going to turn Waze off now because I don't need it.
Yeah, I'll let you navigate yourself from here because I don't know where you're headed.
We now have 1,307 subscribers, which is amazing, people, because we were just wanting to get to the 1,300 mark. So for everyone who's subscribed today, thank you. The channel is only getting better and better, and it is amazing to drive around and film. I have a ball doing it. Come over, little Suzuki, the little Vitara Turbo. They're cute little cars. Oh wow, this looks a little different to last time I was probably around here. Oh, I know where I am. Is this where What did it used to be called? Was it SSV, Sydney Special Vehicles? Was that near here somewhere? No, not here, not quite. Oh yeah, no, it was the building just there, I think. I think that building that's now Gospel Pianos, that used to be SSV, Sydney Special Vehicles. I'm pretty sure. A little bit of a cheap rip-off to HSV. Wow, that's a long time ago. Red light, red light.
Once you're through there, you're fine.
This truck wants to take a little bit of extra left lane, doesn't it? Its wheel nuts are hanging into my lane like chariot blades.
If you're going where I think you're going, it will probably take. You'll probably need to go over to the right
Nope,
lane. Soon
left lane.
to,
Nope,
no?
left lane.
Right, okay. Different part of NR.
All right, 40. We must be getting close. 1 minute to go. 1 minute left of 40 zone. What happens if you're doing... Oh, look, it should have just turned off. It's now 9:30. How's that? Literally ended as we're halfway through the 40 school zone that ended. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, who was that? Was that Baz? What did Baz do?
Yeah,
Baz just got put to the naughty corner.
Capped out.
Baz capped out. Baz, we still
Actually emojied
appreciate you,
out.
mate. You emojied out. We appreciate you, mate. All right, I've got 4 minutes. So let's, I was gonna do this really quickly. Oh, Zara, everyone's trying to get out of this lane, but the vehicle that says get out of this lane is actually driving off. See, watch, the Corolla will change lanes. I don't want to change lanes. There is a bit of dirt on the road just here, which I don't like. I do need to check. Not turning left just yet. Nearly around the corner. Oh, I really need to get my channel onto premium. Oh, go away, ads. Stupid ads. What are you doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm about to turn, so... Oh, it's not what I want. Wanted to do this one. All right, so who have we got? So, Jalopy membership for Pickle this morning. Brandon dropped £2. And Hayden dropped a single Driving Live Australia gifted membership. So thank you to everybody who contributed to the channel this morning. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you heaps. I'm going to turn here off the main road. Indicators on. Ford Street. Woohoo! I like that one. Shame I'm not in a Ford.
Have a good day.
Alrighty, I got 1 more minute to go to my friend's place, so I'm just going to pull up here on the left. Everybody, thank you so much. You guys rock. Appreciate yous. We're going to play us out with
Hayden drops one right at the death.
What? Hayden drops another. Hayden drops another gift of membership. You little ripper, mate. Let's go.
And it went to Ads Factor.
Ads Factor. He'll appreciate that.
One of our regulars in the channel.
Yeah, he is. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good one. We'll see you guys on the next stream tomorrow, bright and early.